Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lemon Rolls with What Team Comp. I'm your host, the Uncommon Guru, and happy anniversary! We have made it a year of Lemon Rolls. I know that the numbers don't add up to 52, but hey, sometimes you gotta take a week off to just kind of sleep, you know?
Wait, what the? Wait, I thought it'd be more than 52. How
The
many,
same.
double sessions we do?
We've done double session? Oh, yeah. I
We've
mean,
done, 3 or 4 double
I thought we
sessions.
had like 40. I thought we were almost at 52. I know we've done a few
I
double
just know,
sessions and other
Guru,
stuff.
I
Yeah?
just know time-wise, it
Yeah.
may be more than a normal campaign of a year, because we've had a few mega episodes.
Listen.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, we're, this episode's episode 41.
We're very fucking far behind.
Well, we also took a couple weeks off sometimes, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We have to, vent out ourselves into actual people sometimes. Whatever that means.
You're not an alien! You still need rest.
Shh, don't try and spoil my secrets, Paris. I can't take over the world if my secrets are all out in the open immediately.
Bitch!
Girl.
I'm like the
so
Harley Quinn to your Joker
we have
without the
a campaign
abuse.
to do.
Yes, no abuse.
continuing.
Bad abuse. We slap Joker. We throw him through windows. Preferably out of 39-story windows, Just all the way out.
He's still done
Joker
back from that.
fucks, okay?
I know, he doesn't
We need
die.
to start. We
We're
need to start.
here. We're starting. When we last left off, you guys had been speaking with Vamus about the amulets that you guys had received, and after discussing it, realizing that they had essentially formed a link with you guys, and that you guys didn't actually need to attune to them to use the teleportation, Earthos went home. And then the rest of you followed. After which you guys were able to kind of catch up a little. You heard a little bit about some of the stuff going on. There were cultists that were taken care of by the paladins who have kind of instituted themselves as being helpers to the city. Perhaps a bit over-eager assistance, but they are trying to help as far as you know thus far. You guys met with various people. You found out that the king, your father, is currently out. Well, two of your fathers, not all of your fathers. We all know what I mean. Shut up.
I mean, he was Z's daddy in his mind. Sorry.
That being said, you guys eventually got a little more settled down. Earthos, after getting an early nap in, and then going back out to just kind of see the city, just kind of breathe a little bit, made his way to a bar where he found himself being eventually having them kind of continually peeking under the hood to like double check, but goddamn, that hood is so goddamn no. Okay, so it is. He was approached by Elvira, who has been gone for a while. They had a nice chat. Events happened. Elvira made a promise to Earthos, and they left. But those details are for Earthos to decide on what to do with him, especially since he also had another conversation as well, but that's a private one. So, you all wake up in the morning. Good morning, everyone. What would you like to do today?
Breakfast!
Cry.
Cry!
You can cry on your own time.
I don't know what any of us would do. Any of us would I don't fucking know, make marmalade, I guess.
Cassio knock on
made
Nievis's.
marmalade.
I know, but I won't.
Cassio knock on Nievis's door at like 6 o'clock.
Yep, she'll get up. She's up. She peeks out.
It's
Yeah?
marmalade time.
The door's open like a crack. Yeah.
It's morning, and I figured that you would like some company to go around the castle so you don't get too scared by the servants or someone who might approach you.
Yeah, that's appreciated. I'd probably get lost anyway. Let's. I can just follow you. I don't really have anything to do.
If you need a few minutes to get prepared, I don't mind waiting.
No, I've been up for a little bit.
Alright. I'll lead Nieves to the kitchen.
Okay.
Is there like okay, so this sounds horrible. But do I know if any of my siblings have like a stash of like jam or sweet things in the kitchen?
Your siblings? No, not
What
specifically.
about the one
but-
that Z kept telling puns, dad jokes to? I feel like she would
Yeah.
hide.
Yeah, the little sister.
Okay, she might. We'll investigation check to see if you can find where she is hiding it.
Cassie sitting here like, I helped this little bitch hide this. Why can't I find this shit? Yup!
Exactly like that.
What are you looking for? And he was just like looking at her as she sorts through all the cabinets.
One of my little sister keeps she keeps like sweets and stuff in the cabinets where she thinks people don't know that she hides them.
Can I take a look for them? Just
I can give her general directions as to where I think it is.
yeah. Can I try my hand?
Sure.
Let's get this bread. Okay, investigation. That's 14.
You're not sure exactly what you're looking for. You're trying to follow her directions, but she seems a little distracted looking herself. You don't find the jam.
Oh.
Damn. Is there some
maybe
jelly?
Maybe she moved it.
Probably.
The servants would be able to get you a jelly, yes.
Get a jar of jelly. And start snacking on it. Let's make some toast.
They will get some pokers and hold some bread out in front of a fire to toast it for you.
Oh.
Because that is an actual thing that people used to do. Like roasting marshmallows but baking toast.
Nieves holds her hands close to the fire like she's trying to get warm.
Are you cold?
No, it's just warm. Nice. Where's everybody else?
They might be asleep. I'm wondering why they aren't down though, because Venora is usually awake at the same time I am.
Maybe they want to sleep in. It's been a while since we've been anywhere.
That is true. Actually, can you stay here for just a second?
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm gonna head to Jairus' room.
Damn it!
Okay.
Come out. It's too early for this.
I love just hearing, damn it.
Wakey, wakey, Cassie senses
Paris.
it.
Paris.
Yeah.
As you definitely saw a door room just open and no one in it.
Wait, what? Repeat that? I'm sorry.
Door room open, no one inside of it. Ryle got an early start on the town.
He's out.
Oh, he
I
just
mean,
left his
he's
door
got a dragon, so like she's less concerned.
Yeah,
She
I'm
probably
just making a point of what you would notice.
Okay. Basically, no, like, you ain't gonna find him.
Yeah.
I'll head to Jairus' room and knock on the door.
Well, luckily for you, he actually forced himself to wake up a little earlier today.
Wakey, wakey, it's your alarm clock.
What?
She said, wakey, wakey, it's your alarm clock.
What?
It's your personal rooster.
Bell.
There you go, personal rooster.
Alarm bell.
Oh, I see.
Paris talking about clocks. You ain't a gnome.
Shh.
Does my room
Honestly.
have a bathroom attached to it?
I think we
If
discussed-
I have the cliche anime scene where I walk into
No.
Wow, 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 wow.
No.
That's not about to happen. I just want to know if he would or not.
You hear her yelling, yes. They didn't make these walls and doors soundproof.
No.
This
no.
is also the chick.
What?
Bathroom.
Is there a bathroom?
I'd say
Is there a bathroom? Okay.
Okay. I had to know because that kind of
He's freshening up.
depends on if he's there or
Oh.
not. So
I understand. A
Yeah.
little bit, yeah.
He's bathing off his sin.
I guess you would hear if there's running water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll hear a little bit of running water, so he probably doesn't hear you.
Did you lock the door?
Yes, he always locks his door.
Okay.
Rattle.
He's that kind of guy.
There a window nearby?
No?
On the outside, right?
No, not like a bathroom window. Is there just like a window on the wall? You fucking
Into his room? Technically, yeah.
no. Okay, so you know how like if you go down to Castle Hall, there's like rooms and then like a little
you
further
mean-
down.
Like at the end of the hallway sort of window. Yeah.
Yeah. Do I see a bird?
Yes.
I'll cast Speak with Animals and hold out a piece of bread.
What do you say to the bird?
I need you to go bother someone for me real quick, just by tapping the window.
God, let him be the beast!
Oh, this is gonna be great.
I mean, if I'm getting a free snack out of it, sis, sure.
Sit! Isaac!
Oh my god.
Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap.
I'm rethinking a few things.
Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap.
What, outside Gyrus's
Yeah,
window?
you're washing your hair. You just hear a little tap and whatnot. And then
So-
you don't hear the tapping for a minute.
Mhm.
Isaac goes back to Cassie and is just like, well, got his attention.
Oh no, you're gonna hear about
He
that.
didn't say he was good looking.
He's seen Gyrus before.
Taru just insert.
So you hear the tapping, then the tapping just kind of stops for a moment. You kind of like pause because you're hurt and you're like looking over and you're like, okay. Then you hear the whoomp. Like,
What?
you kind of peek up again. Boom!
He's ramming himself in the window!
Yeah, looking. I do notice this. I am looking at this with my eyeballs now.
Crash! There's just a bird in your room now, just hopping around, just like, huh? Huh? Huh?
I am going to take a wild shot in the dark and say that a passive 16 hears the window break.
You hear a
So Cassie just covers her face and walks back to Jarvis's door, waiting for the inevitable scream.
What, him? He's not gonna scream.
hop, 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 hop,
He's looking at it.
stomp, 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 stomp.
It's a good thing he's already dressed.
Tilts its head, staring up at you. Blink, blink.
Did
Jarvis
you...
just grabs the bird and chucks out the window.
Did you have a message for me?
Shakes his head no.
Is there something else you need?
Bobs his head up and down.
What is that?
Goes over the door and starts bonk, dunk, 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 dunk at the door. Looks at you. Dunk, 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 dunk. You hear a little tat, 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 tat on the door, Paris.
What the fuck did you do?
Okay, Dom. Another good, quick question. Prestidigitate can dry myself off, right?
Yes,
Okay. Then he probably would have done that right before he walked out.
I imagined.
Yep. He'll walk into the bathroom really quick and check something quick
Yeah.
and come back
It's,
out.
it's still exactly the way I told you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he looks at the owl and opens the door.
It's more of a cardinal.
Cardinal? Okay. That's fine.
So
Actually, are cardinals even indigenous to this area?
some of them are, not too many though.
Is this one?
This particular one, Paris.
I know it's Isaac. I'm saying, did he take the
Uh.
form of one that is or one that isn't?
He is indigenous to the castle, thank you.
Okay.
Yes. You open the door
You're
and
tired, stand to my face where I can hit ya.
hold on. You're gonna see why. You're gonna see why in a moment. But he when he opens the door, Isaac just does a little like bird strut, like run dun 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 dun, dun, just walking through like very proud. I did it. I got him out of the room.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. Repeat. What the fuck this motherfucker's doing, Mom? Open my door.
He's doing a chicken strut. Where he's like
She just-
kicking his legs out and walking really tall and lanky legged, like.
She looks down at the bird and looks up at Jared. When I asked him
Hold
to
on.
get your attention,
Before you say that, you're gonna have to describe this to her so that she knows how to
Yes.
react.
There's something you would notice otherwise.
Immediately, yes.
Immediately. When Jairus opens the door and he looks at you, he's like, "Oh, Cassie." And his hair is now brown. He tried out that hair dye.
And he's got a darker ring through his hair.
And now the ring's just even darker. Rip.
No!
so there's a few moments where she's quiet and she's still looking up at him. You're the cutest brunette. Disclaimer: when I first asked him to get your attention, first I thought it was a normal bird. Second, I didn't think he would break the window.
He looks back at the bird.
Very happily, just like making his way through the hallway, just like he owns the place, if you will.
I'm pretty sure that by that strut you can tell who that is.
Yeah, small. Oh, now you.
That thing is gonna be
It's
king
not too
one
hard
day.
to figure out.
Yeah, but this is your king, people!
You need to start an assassination campaign right now.
Literally, as you were saying that, I was thinking, I have to marry this person.
Oh god, no.
Duality of man.
Jairus will look at Cassie again and ask, did you need me for something?
I was just doing my usual thing of trying to wake you up. Again, I didn't expect him to break the window.
He kind of looks at the window and. Oh, that's
only a
definitely
small
more
break.
than mending can fix. Oh, is it a small break?
As
like
in,
small
like
enough?
a one pane.
Okay, well, still too big for mending, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Won't be hard to fix, I'm sure.
Somewhere there's a servant who's getting ready to kill us both. And by that I mean me and Isaac. Speaking of... Isaac! Why? Why did you go through the window?
He's already gone.
He moved that fast? Damn!
He's been doing big strut energy while you've been talking.
He's still a cardinal!
Yeah, your point. He can have his wings out to flutter every now and then.
I was about to say, I'm like, boy, I don't know if you've watched a cardinal walk, but they don't move fast on their feet.
I didn't say he was moving fast on his feet.
He might have just flew away.
There we go.
And then he waddled away. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
God damn it. Breakfast is getting served. Somewhat.
I'll be downstairs in a minute.
You alright?
I'm sorry?
Are you alright?
Yes, I just need to finish getting dressed.
No.
He's wearing very normal clothes right now, just shirt
I'm-
pants kind of clothes.
Asking because of this. And she, like, points to where the ring would be on her head.
Yes, I suspected that the ring might just get darker.
I mean, if we
And
die
those are-
completely black, then it might not get that bad.
There are only so many colors in the spectrum. She has a point.
That is a possibility.
Unless it just turns white, which, with our luck, might be a case.
That would be a very interesting look.
Personally, I think it might look good on you.
Mm.
I know, you still don't like it, but you could at least... You could at least look good with it.
I suppose.
And I know you have a little bit of a care about your looks.
This ring, or this, yeah, I guess ring. He would say ring. No, yeah, he'd say ring. It's frustrating in the hair color aspect, but I can't do anything style-wise with it anymore either.
We could put a headband on you.
And in case you might have forgotten, he lifts up his bangs, and that mark is burned.
Yeah,
into
no,
his
it's
skin
burnt
too,
into the
so-
skin. Yeah.
it limits how much he can. He doesn't really want to be showing that.
No, I mean, we could see if we could accessorize and put a headband over the entire thing, your hair.
Are you trying to be soul or kid? Make up your mind.
That'd be so funny.
Headbands aren't very they're not exactly my style. He tries to say politely.
Childish.
It works for some people.
I'm sorry, I just remembered Earthos.
Earthos wear one?
He has like an investigation blindfold from time to time to get better at it.
Does he? I don't remember.
Yeah, he's got a cloth that he puts over his forehead that covers the top part of his eyes.
What?
He's been using that whenever you do the puzzle cube. That's how he gets his +5 to investigations.
How did I forget about this?
It gives him a -5 to his perception checks.
That- I'm laughing at that and the fact that Cassie is currently wearing a headband as well, because that's how she talks to.
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, that's a different kind, though.
Look, she can pull it off.
Yes. It's definitely
Save
not
yourself.
Look.
Welcome back.
Oh, like,
Alright, well, I'll save you a place at the table.
He nods. And just close the door to finish getting ready.
I'll head back to the kitchen, and I have to be right back, so that's perfect for me.
Nora, what are you doing? You're normally up scarfing down food, loads of food. Where are you at? What are you doing?
I meant, you are completely right. I am in fact eating food.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. So I was about to
Yeah,
say,
but-
there's some danger here.
Nieves is trying to get. He's like opening the pantry door. What's in there?
Various different food stocks.
What's on the top shelf?
On the top shelf is the food that they need to ensure is kept the most dry, as far as you can tell. There's a few.
Well,
Hmm?
can I correct you? Because I
Oh,
probably
not-
cannot
not-
see the top shelf.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. The top shelf would
So-
be above your. You can see like bits of burlap sticking out. You don't know what's in them, but you know there's burlap up there.
I'm gonna turn to Venrora and say, I want to see what's on the top shelf. Can you leave me a boost?
I don't think Monroe's in the kitchen.
I mean, I'm in the dining room. Yeah,
Dining room,
technically.
yeah.
Oh, I'd probably go over to her then and be like, "Hey, tall person,
Getting out to
Peasant.
poke her. She's a little busy.
poke, 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 poke with like the soft paws." There's
An
never gloves on right
actual
now.
like on the bone ham in my hand. Yeah.
Can you help? Can you help me? I can't reach the top shelf in the pantry.
Why do you care what's in the pantry? There's plenty of food right here.
I don't know. I just wanted to see. I have nothing else to do right now.
Well, you can eat. That's something to do.
I had toast.
She scoffs.
You need a little more than just toast.
Okay. Sits down reluctantly. Starts eating.
At some point, Ryle would walk in from outside to join you.
Does the dragon come in with him?
Yeah.
Cool.
Vata stays with Ryle.
She can fit through the door?
Yeah, she's medium still.
Oh, okay.
She just
What is she?
lanky.
Yeah.
Oh.
But she takes a seat near Ryle at the table when he starts eating, and he like make sure to get her a separate plate.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, no,
I love
they
that so much.
they serve her another large chunk of ham.
Yeah.
Don't get greedy now. And Earthos, where are you at?
Probably coming back into the keep. Castle, sorry.
Mhm.
And he, I guess, you go to his room.
This would be
Yes.
probably when the second conversation happens, maybe. Or do you think they already had that? the second conversation?
I think they may have already had that.
Okay, just double checking with you. So yeah, they already had
I
that.
think like he would walk into the castle, have the conversation,
Mm.
and then
Leave for a
Yeah.
little bit. I get you. Yeah, that works.
he would meet up with Jairus. I think because didn't he say he was intending on meeting people on talking. I think he said that.
Okay,
I
so
think
you-
Jairus saying he was intending on like having a discussion.
Oh, with everyone?
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
he would turn up for that then.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's eating breakfast, so that seems like a good time.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So you go meet up with everyone at breakfast, and Jairus, you come down. Everyone's eating breakfast. Cassie, everyone's eating breakfast.
Yeah, Jair shows up with his brown hair.
You look
Stop
really,
trying to copy my style.
you look,
You-
you look really, really good.
I love how terrified she sounds.
She's like, I did this. Oh no.
Yeah.
I've created a monster.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It didn't quite work out how I was hoping, but
I wonder if there's a way that you could get it back to normal.
Grow it.
he just kind of shrugs. He doesn't seem too concerned about trying to fix it.
If you dye it black,
I already mentioned that.
there are only so many colors in the rainbow.
I mean, do you want it back to what it was?
It's not like I can quite get it back to.
Just fades his hand over Jairus and it turns back to the color it was.
Huh.
You can instantly color an object with prestidigitation.
That only lasts an
No.
hour though.
Yeah.
It only lasts an hour, but it's fixed for now.
For an hour.
You already
Yeah,
have
it's
them.
like, it's just going to turn back in a moment, and he will prestidigitate it back because he doesn't like the idea of it just suddenly turning off later.
We could take turns casting prestidigitation whenever it wears off.
He
Maybe
has
let's try to workshop it.
he has the spell. I think currently he just wants it to stay like it is right now.
Okay.
It's really not that much of a concern.
Okay.
I mean, you don't look bad,
Yeah, you look great.
Isaac.
No! I knew who it was! When did he get here?
He slid up into a seat from under the table.
Oh, you look. I mean, yeah, he's. Wait, who?
Hi,
Nieves.
I'm
This
Isaac.
is-
Oh.
Yeah,
This
nice to meet
is
you.
mine and Othos' older brother.
Pleasure to meet you. Holds out his hand to you.
Is he an
very
ASMR
polite.
too?
Uh,
He holds,
No.
he shakes hand.
No,
Is he
he's
a
just
tiefling?
a regular human.
He is the
Ditto.
most average and regular of humans. You cannot tell him otherwise. There is totally nothing else about him that is totally and utterly a thing that you should notice about him.
He is an absolute trickster
He-
who can turn into whatever animal form he wishes.
Even more nowadays. Well, trickster part.
He doesn't have any horn. You don't have any horns, though.
Oh
He's-
well.
no,
he looks to.
not-
He looks to Cassie.
Metaphorical horns are one thing.
I mean, no. I mean, literal horns are a thing. Would you like to see?
What do you mean, would you like to? What are you doing?
He's not
It's
asking
breakfast.
you. He's asking. Elvira. God fucking damn.
Elvira!
Nieves.
Nieves. Nieves is Nyvar and Elvira's love child!
Confirmed.
Oh my god. Yeah, sure.
Elvira.
Your mom's a hoe. That sucks.
He will
Which one?
step
Oh my
back
goodness.
and hop behind the thing. You hear a few servants go, "Oh, not again."
Oh dear.
As he will, as he's stepping back, seem to do his normal phase shifting in. He will become a. He will become a buck, a deer.
Oh.
So he has a many pointed horns now.
Theodore!
You look like Theodore now. That's nice.
Theodore's a elf, right?
Yeah, he is. You were just have to pet him. Isaac's nose.
He'll let you.
She really likes deer elk and such.
Arthur's gonna make an Arthos.
Okay.
He's gonna make a what?
Arthos is gonna make an Arthos.
If you ask for an Earthos, they will actually be able to prepare it now.
Oh, nice.
They got on.
It's
He'll
called-
do it himself, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, they watch it. There's a few people like cooks who are like leaning back, just like watching your technique to see if they understand it properly.
I think you've gained admirers.
Oh, I just realized he turned into an elk. Ryle leans over and whispers something to Vatha and Dracana. He just says the word "don't" in Dracana.
I knew it!
This
Don't! Fucking Vatha slowly lowers back down like, fuck.
Yeah, the book looks, well, how to put this in the politest way possible, mischievous, as probably per normal with him.
What are you doing?
But when he hears "don't," he just kind of like makes like a shrug motion, which is strange to see a deer do.
You'd be surprised!
He hears me say that?
Yeah, I mean he's not.
You said?
Yeah.
Something tells me he speaks Draconic.
No, you can't understand common on beast form, can't you?
Yes, you can. You
you can.
keep your mental stats.
Yeah.
So anything that is said and such, he can understand. Yeah.
Well, 1, I whispered. 2,
He has very high perception.
then you can't say nothing about, because people go, "Oh, I whisper something." And
No,
Bo couldn't
I'm
hear.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Then, I'm about to say, because then you're opening
No.
double meat worms.
Hey, Butters, I was kidding. He doesn't have proficiency in perception anyways. So he wasn't able to even hear that. You're fine. He does look at you like, huh? Because he noticed you whispering, but he doesn't hear what you actually said. He just looks at you like, what'd you say? What'd you say?
All I ask is that you not make a spectacle.
He's already making a spectacle! Oh, dear Cassie, please, have a seat. We'll bring you out some dinner. Is there... Oh, not dinner, breakfast. It's... Believe me, I've been having a hard time... It's one of the cooks.
Okay.
How dare you!
Just backhands her.
Oh my god!
Like, firm backhands her.
Oh my god. No. I just didn't know who the hell it was! Got scared for a second.
She's one of the older cooks.
Do I know her name?
Yes. Let me pull up a list of these. Shut up.
Somebody get this man a wig.
Oh my god!
Oh, you remind me what I wanted to say with the Abyss. She's like, Gyrus, maybe you could get a wig?
He's too
I
prideful.
mean, you don't have to. I mean, it looks great, but if we're looking at possible solutions, if you're still interested in them.
He's too prideful to do that.
Oh,
I would prefer my own hair, yes.
that makes sense.
Her name is Wellis.
Wellis?
Correct.
I've heard this name before, and like, no, not like in your campaign, but like, this sounds like a familiar name.
What,
Wait,
Willis?
is this the name of the cook?
Yes.
Wellis.
Wellis.
Willis, oh. No,
Can I
I
get
guess
you
yours were
anything?
just waiting.
Kindly, I think I'm okay.
Fair enough. There is food
That's
on the table
appreciated.
already. Of course, of course. If you do need anything, we will be here. She goes.
She smiles at her and nods. Okay, so is it weird that I'm slightly weirded out by having servants again?
Well,
You see
I
Isaac
suppose
shake
I'm
his head no.
I'm not very used to it anymore. Well, not for the last few months.
I've never had servants before, seen any, so I think it's normal.
The royal is starting to lose the effects of feeling royal. Oh, speaking of, Jairus,
Yes.
I have good news for you.
There's a second of doubt on his face.
There's
You
extra
remember
doubt.
that favor I asked of you yesterday?
Yes.
You don't have to do that anymore.
I don't.
No. I already went to speak with him.
Ah. And how did that go?
There's like a few seconds of silence where she's just smiling at him.
He's trying to have a very neutral expression on. It's very obvious.
It went better than expected, but
Okay.
it's still incredibly awkward to talk to him.
Was he willing to help you?
As much as he could. I asked him to keep an eye on a few things. And he said that he would talk and see if he could get a few people to help.
He kind of nods. Well, I suppose it went well then.
I figured that it would be better to talk to him by myself for fear of you casting one of your spells on him.
He smiles. He doesn't say anything at
There,
all.
exactly. I love that that is his response when someone hits the nail on the fucking head.
He's got to tell.
He does. He smiles a lot, but that's definitely a very particular smile tone.
That's the smile of you, right?
Yeah, it was just glancing between them, like, you know, like when like you're playing pinball and there's a cat and the cat's like watching the ball go back and forth. It's kind of that. They're trying to figure out, decipher what this means.
I asked Jairus my ex because my ex is part of the Thieves Guild and I needed help. Instead, I just went to talk to him myself.
Oh, was he okay? Was he nice to you?
Yes. She looks like wildly confused. Like, why wouldn't he be?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes exes aren't on good terms. I just wanted to make sure.
No, it's just awkward talking to him just a little bit sometimes.
I mean, I think there are a few spells that could make that eat. Never mind.
What are you thinking?
No, it's okay.
Glibness.
Wait, what?
Glibness, where every charisma check you make is a 15.
Oh my god.
Has to be, or can be a 15.
I mean, he's still a friend, but that doesn't mean I'm above pranking him. What do you have in mind?
I mean, well, charm person. I don't have it right now, but charm person could make the conversations like easier. I think it's not really good for a prank though.
I prefer the illusion of snakes in his bag.
Oh,
You hear a faint snort from Isaac Deer.
I could
And he
create a
seems like
bunch.
roll his eyes like, oh, so childish.
Isaac sitting here like players.
I could banish him to a different
No,
plane.
no.
But that would okay.
That's less a prank and more I hate you. No, Jairus.
What did Jairus say?
Nothing.
He was like, that would be quite funny. he chuckles.
I was being fair. That's not what banishment does. If they're not from that plane of existence. If they're from this plane of existence, technically they just go to a pocket dimension for.
Oh yeah, that's what she means.
Yeah, put him in a pocket for like a minute.
So we find out that he's not actually from.
I could make a bunch of water in his bag.
I can't tell if it's Taru or Jairus, Nick.
Probably a little both.
I don't think I have anything else right now. Everything else is just for healing or hurting.
If you truly want to know how to do it, ask him. She points with her fork to Jairus. He's the master of it.
Of what?
Exactly.
I mean, a good prank is getting him to be chased by a green dragon. That's a pretty good one.
That is a good idea. And we
He
have.
nods.
And there's a country
Oh my goodness.
You actually, when you say that, you see the deer just like vehemently just no. Wide eyes shaking their head very rapidly, just no.
I think Votha might get a little bit in trouble with the gods.
Actually, when you say that, like you just see them like throw their head back, like ugh, and then Isaac comes out of wild shape because he's like, I need to use my voice to speak this, which
Well, maybe if you did in wild shape with the tamer, you'd be able to. Yeah, exactly.
Arthos casually walks in with his Arthos, concluding the conversation of pranks. And he goes,
Hi, Arthos. Hi.
morning.
Morning.
avoid chasing with something like a dragon, not because the guards will take notice, but because the paladins might, and they're going to blades first ask questions if they feel like it.
I mean, being fair, I just went on a walk with her, and by a walk, I mean I did walk around for a bit, and she flew over me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Oh!
they probably know a dragon's in town.
But
I
they-
could meld him into stone if you want, or no, not him, but like some of his belongings. She says suddenly, like a revelation brightening her face.
Revelation of I just suggested kill him. Wait, no.
No, she corrected herself. She said some of his items because I don't think meld into stone does that. That's
I don't believe
petrification,
so.
right?
Yeah, it's petrification.
Well, you see, the perfect prank would be you take a crossbow, right,
Oh,
and you shoot a bolt
him?
into his clothes,
Oh.
and but you do it just right so he doesn't feel it. And it pins his clothes to the wall, and when he walks away, he is either trapped or ends up tearing his clothes off.
Arthos, have you done this to someone before?
It sounds like.
I disagree. You know what I think the best prank is? You see, I'm more of a long con kind of guy. So, I once convinced people I knew to, whenever one person was around or walking up, they chuckle just a little bit. And it slowly, he kept starting to think that something was either being hidden or they were doing something. In reality, it was nothing. But it slowly kind of drew him crazy till he started screaming at everybody what was going on. Pretty funny to me.
Okay,
Driving people to insanity can be funny.
Gyra's grinning. He agrees.
That sounds better than the insect plague I can do.
Giles got that wacky fucking look on his face.
Again, you just see the look of just
Jeez.
Isaac looking at Nieves, just no.
I mean, I
No
can't do
insect
it.
plagues.
I can't do it right now.
Good. Don't.
I mean,
But
what
don't.
insects would it be?
Ladybugs.
That's pretty
Butterflies?
funny. Why not both?
Butterflies? Or maybe moths. There are some fuzzy moths. I like them.
Where did you find her? Because I need like 4 more.
We found her in the woods with the goblin and a tiefling. They helped us because of. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, like out of character, because I'm trying to remember this right.
It's been a while.
Don't.
They helped us when a manticore dropped on the cot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was it Manticore?
Oh, yeah, is it when Gyros got yeeted?
Is it
I
Manticore?
think so.
It might
I'm
have
pretty sure it was a manticore.
I think
Or
it was a
wyvern.
wyvern.
Wyvern, yeah.
been.
Yeah, that
It,
sounds
it
right.
was either a manticore or a chimera.
A chimera was one of them. I don't think we fought a manticore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we were fighting a wyvern at the time
Yeah.
because it had a horde.
That sounds right.
Excuse me.
Did no manticores have
No, the
mantiores?
thing with the horde was the chimera because I didn't get any of it because that was between characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then manticore, correct, sir. I get chimera and manticore mixed up for some freaking reason.
They have faces.
I understand.
So
after
what's... Oh, sorry.
Nope.
after they finish breakfast, Arthos is going to be like, okay, so
I think the others were still saying something during breakfast.
No. I want Earthos to. I'm giving him the floor.
So I got some good news and some bad news.
Okay. Bad news first, please.
Is this anything we should be discussing in private?
I frankly don't care at the moment. Alright. Servant, did you mind just leaving for a second, please?
Who?
The servants, if there are any.
Oh yeah, they will bow and they will close the door.
Thank you.
That's private.
Alright, so bad news is I got mugged this morning.
What? How?
Sucks.
Out of the bar,
You're
got-
roboting a bit, just so you know.
You're roboting.
Okay.
That was cool.
Oh, but that was fine. What the fuck?
I want to try again.
Am I better?
You better.
A little bit, yeah.
So I walked out of a bar and got paralyzed, and he the person almost killed me. If it weren't for the good news. But he stole 2 magic items off me. Can you guess what one of them was?
The cloak?
The box.
He's currently
Oh,
wearing
okay.
the cloak.
Okay.
The Mage Bane box.
I mean, this is why
No.
I say the body system is extremely important.
Are you injured? Are you injured?
I'm
He was like-
surprised you guys didn't guess the amulet, but okay.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh.
The amulet got stolen? Wait, what happened?
Yeah, the amulet and my short sword,
Oh.
Why the short sword?
because it's magical. Apparently, he's common. I don't know. Well, he's not.
So they made you
common.
run your pockets.
He only took 3 things. Threw one of them back because the good news was chasing them. Speaking of the good news, when I went into the bar, it turns out there was a familiar figure. Elvira.
Oh.
She's around for the next week,
Oh.
and she's helping me find the motherfucker that did that to me.
Well, I mean, you didn't really want the amulet, so it's
you-
gone
That's
now.
still a powerful
I feel-
fucking thing to be around someone just to have.
I
I
feel like we're
also
not-
recognize that it's very powerful and probably shouldn't be given to the wrong person.
Earthos, are you injured? Do you need healing? Niev
I'm
is
fine.
out of the chair, like touching his shoulder to see where are the injuries, sir. Like,
I wasn't injured.
Roll a medicine check.
oh, I'm rolling the medicine check, baby. Let's go.
Apparently,
got a
I was
5.
injured.
I got a 5+7 for is it a 12?
12.
I think it's a 12.
Guru, by the way. You'll see in Roll20 chat in a second.
Sadly, you do not see any injuries on him.
Okay.
Looking him over, do I spot any? Just from where I'm at.
What are you trying to look into, Ryle, before Paris does her thing?
I don't know these people too well. I'm just trying to see if he's bullshitting.
No. He's telling the truth.
Alright.
Or are you looking for
Tell the
Paris?
truth. Just to see if I see any injuries or bruises or anything like that.
Medicine check.
Medicine?
Medicine.
I thought you said meaty sin.
Can my
Do you-
checking him over
Meaty
assist her
son.
in any way?
No, you had your own roll.
Okay.
Meaty son.
I
He looks perfectly fine. He said he was fine. He is fine.
mean, do you people know any more shady folk? Like someone that would know the underground around this time? I mean,
Wait. Guru,
Yes.
am I injured?
You had been injured, but you've taken a short rest between now and then, so I imagined you
Wait,
You haven't
where?
lost any. Yeah, you were injured. I mentioned that you had lost 5 health.
Oh, right, from
Yes.
the blow dart,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
That's why I was letting them roll,
Sorry.
because you didn't mention the blow dart.
What did,
You just said paralyzed and no context for
Hmm.
that.
what did Ra say?
Do you people know any more shady folk? People that deal with desirables around this town? Like, maybe you don't. I was just wondering because they might know.
The person with the best connections is him. She'll point to Earthos.
Yeah, I mean, I can find some, yeah. But I imagine
mean,
Thieves' skill
I'm-
would be just as out of the clue, really.
Where'd you get mugged? Exactly.
Well, I guess I'll describe the area.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll just describe it as outside the whatever pub, whatever inn it was.
Right.
Guru, can I roll to know the spell locate object?
Arcana. Run an Arcana check. You would be aware of the spell. I believe it's only a second level spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought so.
You would know it, yeah.
I mean, if someone could figure out or able to cast spell locate object focused on that amulet of yours, we could probably find it. If you're
I-
close enough, that is.
I can do it
Oh,
tomorrow.
Actually,
Well,
a bit of information that you all did not receive yesterday. Back at the war room, the map actually keeps track of where all the amulets are at any given time.
So we just need to potentially use sending on Vamis and see if he can spot where the hell it might be.
Possibly. I'm not sure how accurate it may be exactly. Locate object may be more accurate.
So we'll have to wait the day.
I can send to Vamus right now.
Wait, the object's of no use, though, right? Not someone had picked.
I think so.
Is the way he said it was if someone else wants to use the teleportation on it, they need permission.
Yes, but
That's how he said it, right?
that when someone's not attuned to it, they can kind of fiddle with it.
Ah.
Because remember, Earthos wasn't attuned to it and he was still able to do it.
Earthos, maybe say the words, I believe in magic. I've heard of a tale somewhere that this would.
I think I know which one you're talking about. And I think it's
should I cast sending for Vamus? On to Vamus?
I don't think it could hurt unless he's inside the.
Okay.
the tube.
Here I go. I'm gonna
Or
cast...
since he might be in another dimension, so might get
I
some
mean,
interference.
I might as well try. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna cast sending to the
Um,
lovely, amazing, handsome Vamus.
I was
Um,
gonna say that Elvira was going to cast OK Object tomorrow, but
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, then this is. I said this before I cast it, which.
Oh no, he'd say it after you cast
Okay.
it.
Oh, okay. Okay, shit then. Never mind. Okay, so this is the message. Hi. One of our amulets got lost. Earthos's got lost. Can you locate it? Please? That'd be really cool.
I'm surprised she didn't say, okay, bye.
I don't know how many words that was.
It was less than 25.
Not 25.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think you're good.
He got mugged.
Not that. Oh, the fucking panic. Not that.
He's okay though. Yeah.
I imagine Vamus is like slowly now questioning his choice.
Vamus
Why?
is sipping his wine when he hears.
His choice is just like
Sipping wine, spits it out. What?
What do you mean?
Nice DMX, what Paris gotta say.
God damn it.
And I don't give up. What?
I hate you.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
So, any response?
1 second.
Oh, okay.
I should have never fucking showed you the fucking sound.
There we go. What is Don doing?
He's gonna DM me.
Hold on.
He's gonna tell me all the lore secrets. He's gonna tell me everything.
Mm.
He's gonna tell me.
Perfect.
Oh,
I think. Yeah, looks perfect. Whisper to Nieves from Vamis.
okay. He said it's on the east side of the city. And then he said, please make sure Arthos is safe and okay. It's on the east side of the city. Maybe Elvira could. Who is Elvira?
So, alright. I do have a
Story time.
plan in mind. Story time?
No, it's explaining Elvira to her.
Cause yeah, she's no idea who
Oh.
Elvira is.
Elvira is an old friend, yeah, of
Oh,
ours. Used
That's
to know a
nice.
guy called. Or used to be friends with a guy called Z before he just mysteriously disappeared.
I met Z,
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes, that's
Um,
right.
and then he left.
Yeah, used to be his friend.
Nieves, your Oz is showing.
I will say to you guys, I guess be a little bit delicate, but regarding Z, she did say that she didn't take it very well.
Ah.
Also, I guess just a point from me. Do what you want, but personally, as much as I do trust her, I don't trust the people she now works for.
To try and keep information as
Do you know who she works for?
to the point.
Maybe not just anything, but like, she mentioned that we went to the southeast of the country.
How would you know that?
The people she's working with and for. And they talked about artifacts, he says with quotation marks, as though they were dangerous objects and, so you know what that means.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
I
I'm
wouldn't-
supposed to know what this means?
So I think she's under the impression that the amulets are dangerous, which means that she's probably motivated to either remove them from us, or maybe her friends, her new colleague, and her boss will attempt to kindly confiscate them from us.
Oh, he can fucking eat my ass. That's what he can do. He can
Yeah.
fucking, yeah.
Regardless,
is it, okay,
as much as
how much do you trust her? Because what if the people she's working for is the exact people that stole your amulet, and the whole locate object thing is just to lead you on a wild goose chase?
because there have been reports of the same person who has been stealing a lot of other magic items.
Well, what did the person look like?
He was masked. Very worn mask. His appearance seemed a bit off. I'm guessing it's magic, but I have no idea what magic, does, so, it's beyond me.
Oh,
He also placed gold coins over my eye, or he tried to put them over my eyes and then slit my
How did
throat.
he? What?
That sounds familiar.
It's
does it?
his modus operandi.
Out of character, didn't you guys? Isn't that body way back in what's its face that you investigated a little had similar thing or?
Did that body have gold coins?
That's a good question.
I don't think it did. The body that Venora and Cassie found, but I don't.
Yeah, I thought
don't-
it did.
No.
Wasn't?
They
Oh,
did
okay.
have gold
I'm pretty sure
coins,
it
but
did.
they did have a, they were
He
very well
was
murdered.
stabbed in the chest
mean-
by a blade.
Yeah.
Did
They
he
had
have gold
ice
coins under his
abilities.
eyes?
No, he did not.
No,
Oh,
But then
okay.
he was also
Oh,
in an
oh,
upright position.
so very well could have fallen off.
Never mind then.
No, you're fine.
I'm connecting the dots. You haven't connected shit. I'm connecting them.
Me trying.
I'm connecting the dots. Where are the dots?
Only I can see them.
To be fair, I don't even know if Jarvis would know anyway.
About the body?
Yeah, he didn't look at it himself and wasn't very concerned about that whole thing, so.
Thanks. Your concern for your friend's scarring is endearing.
Sorry, he was preoccupied.
Would they know anything about the gold coin person thing?
That
was
is a
a big
good question, would we? Sorry. I fucking choked.
What'd you say, Guru?
The
Would we-
party? No.
Okay.
No, I mean, like,
Um,
does that ring any bells for any kind of ritual type thing?
No. However,
Okay.
one person here does have a bit more information to give you.
Oh,
Jazz
Is it me?
hands.
Isaac?
Oh,
Yeah.
Isaac.
Technically you as well, but Isaac can help fill in information.
Me too?
Isaac!
Isaac.
Okay.
Isaac!
Isaac!
Gyrus, not Isaac.
Never mind.
You're
That's
fine.
something.
No worries. I'm joshing you. No worries.
Yeah, so he's roughly my height and a bit lanky, but yeah, it seemed a bit like a distortion, really. He also kind of disappeared off the face of the earth when Elvira traced him.
Just
So-
So,
Maybe
anti-detection
teleported.
magics?
Yeah, I don't know, teleported, went invisible, literally ceased to exist. I don't know.
Okay, so she looks to Isaac and Jarvis. You two, along with Nieves, are the more magically inclined. What the hell is any of this?
So I just got back. What's happening? I'm sorry. I told my dogs out. I told my dogs out. I'm so sorry.
Nothing really has happened so far. We're just still talking about the same thing.
Okay.
but we did get new information that apparently the person had distortion around their body, and then when they ran off, being chased by Elvira, they just kind of disappeared.
Veiled.
Distortion.
Can I
That's
roll
what-
an Arcana check for that since that's my domain?
Yes.
You're an Arcana cleric?
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay. What the hell?
I got an 8.
Oh,
That's an
You're-
8.
Not enough details.
would I've had
Hmm?
would I've had that talk with the guy yet?
Your
Or was
boss.
that later? Yeah,
I have a lot. That's why you went out. Yeah, you went out to go
Yeah,
talk to your
yeah,
boss. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. He would what else was to say? I have some notes somewhere.
I don't know why, but I just imagine Earthos like actually saying that and pulling out like a box that's
I mean,
filled
he
with
does
like
have a notebook.
newspapers.
He does have a journal. Right. Yeah, so it occurs to me that apparently furbolgs can do things similar to that. Turns to
Yeah.
Venera.
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to know if there are any, like, he's talking to Venera at this point. You wouldn't happen to know if there's any like furbolgs that do crime and stuff. I don't know what your culture's like.
Cassie
I'm-
turns a little bit pale.
as far as I understand, your people do tend to be quite not lawful, but you have a code of sorts.
Yeah, give me a second here. I gotta process that.
Taru, you're under arrest.
Wait,
usual.
what did she do?
So cute. I hate this.
What did she do?
I
Where
love
is it?
Brunette Gyrus so much.
Aw.
It's in the OC, don't mind me.
He got paler!
He's always been that pale.
It's the hair. It makes him
Well-
look even paler
Yeah.
now.
He got paler when he fell, but it's not noticeable. Now, it just brown hair.
Also, by the way, I love this earring. I'm glad I finally get to see the full detail.
Hmm.
Yeah, I put it in a little cinematic thing, but that's a
I'm
little bit more detail.
crying. Matches hair matches.
You got lip gloss on. Hold up.
He
His
always
lips just
been have
naturally
that.
glossy.
He's so
Oh.
kissable.
Look
We about to
lost.
find some cool. We about to find some cool blue number 3 up in this bitch's
He
fucking
needs,
bag.
he needs black lipstick.
He looks so
Yeah,
good.
that's
What are
true.
you talking about?
Like
Gyrus
his
is my
soul.
big titty goth
Yeah.
GF.
What big titty? Motherfucker weighs 1 shot.
He ain't got
He
no
weighs
titties.
like 2 pounds.
Ah.
You're good.
Oh no.
I appreciate that you view my kind as being fairly neutral. I suppose that sets a good precedent for us. But if you do want to know, there have been rumors of a band of furbolgs who have been causing trouble. I was actually considering journeying to take care of them.
I thought she was gonna say considering joining them.
Journeying.
So we'd be like the police.
Did you say
then.
Khalees?
Police.
Okay.
I was caught between cops
What is
and police.
police?
God.
They're like the law.
I am the law.
I am the law.
They find
All
find
of them at once.
I mean, they were just called
we'd
guards.
help you. Probably.
They're just called guards. Yeah.
Well, I know what a guard is, but I have never heard of the police.
It's a more, I feel like, city sound, maybe?
Mhm.
Oh, that was shocking.
Well, I'm sure we'd help them. Help you.
Yeah.
I mean, but I feel like we're getting a little bit off track.
Well, yeah. So okay, so all right, because I'm aware furbolgs have sort of similar abilities to that sort of thing, disappearing, changing your appearance.
But disappearing wouldn't stop a spell from locating you, would it?
No, but it would stop you from being seen, which is exactly what happened this morning.
Mm.
Can you?
I mean, I can put Vartha on scout for a shady figure.
Well, the thought is that apparently, I, by virtue of surviving, have the most information on this person than anyone else.
No one else is fucking survived this time?
No, people have been looking into it, but
No, but no one else has survived being attacked by this cunt.
apparently not.
That's...
So you got a serial killer in your city.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yes.
and I also, again, by virtue of surviving, now probably have a hit on my head by that guy.
You're a
Nieves-
prince. You probably had that on your
So-
head already, being fair.
My thoughts are, as like a little plan, if we want to catch this guy, is I go out as bait, and then you guys catch him, and then Isaac has some kind of animals to, I don't know, see where he goes if he escapes.
It's not a bad idea. To say the
Yeah.
least.
Niamh's fingers are on her temples as she's absorbing this.
I
I don't.
Liv.
He's gonna get hurt.
I mean, do you agree from now on until this shit is settled? No, nobody or no one with these amulets should leave on their own at this point.
Yeah, see the buddy system. We need to chaperone each other.
Yeah,
Chaperone's a strong word, but yeah.
yeah. I suppose well, I guess firstly,
Things are probably fun with friends. More fun with friends.
I'd say during the day you should be fine as long as you don't go into a discreet area.
But you weren't fine. You got mugged.
It is
this
Like
morning.
5 in the morning.
Oh.
Very few people are out.
I mean, this fuck's sleep schedule must be god awful.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that reminds me. The tavern has this weird fruit ale thing called pineapple. Never heard of it. Apparently, it's nice.
I'll go back and get some. Oh, maybe if we revisit the scene of the crime, we can lose.
Well, that's not really much of a scene. I just kind
Oh.
of
Well, it might be
held
around
back and
still.
stuff.
So, oh yeah, inquiry. If that friend of yours out there, if she does find the amulet and try to take it to her people first, not killing her is good, right? Like, under dire
Not-
strengths, if she's not willing
yeah.
to give it back.
Well, she doesn't know that the amulet is the artifact.
Ah.
I told her
That's
that
better.
I had an amulet, but I didn't tell her that that was the thing that was incredibly rare.
I mean, is she dumb? Because that's a pretty easy assumption to make.
Cassie looks like she doesn't quite want to answer that.
I mean, she didn't.
She seems smarter.
Yeah, she's kind of. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
no.
lie. She's gotten better. He's looking over at the like Cassie and Jarvis and Venora.
No!
She's
Well,
gotten a bit
yeah.
better since we last saw her. But I mean, I have like a good few magic items on me. So,
What item did they give back to you? Exactly.
oh, they gave back the cloth.
Oh, why the fuck didn't they take that?
Cloth
Oh,
might
because-
not be.
No, to distract Elvira, threw it in her face, gave her a black eye
Oh.
because there was a stone in it.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
He put a small stone in it, threw it at her eye, and then fucked off.
He's a fucking nasty fighter, alright. I like this already.
You're right, DM'd you also, I'm sorry.
No, I saw. I'm not answering. We're in the middle of session.
Oh, that's
Can I-
true.
Can I just say, by the way, out of character, Jarvis's hair looks like the image of a black hole.
Ah, good.
Oh my god.
Kinda.
Nice.
Oh, that's like fitting for his aesthetic.
Black hole senpai!
It's supposed to be a little ominous. Don't worry about his aesthetic.
I look at my amulet around my neck and I'll lean it up to my face. I mean, one of your buddies was stolen. Any chance you want to wake up?
What?
I'm not quite
He's
sure.
speaking to the amulet.
I'm not quite sure it's sentient.
It's an artifact. I mean, I would put it against it.
Yeah, but wouldn't it have spoken to you when you attuned to it?
Not if it's tired. Not if it's sleeping.
Yeah, maybe it's been taking a nap.
I
That's
don't
what
think
Vanna said.
this.
It's sleeping.
I don't think they're sentient.
Be right back.
I feel like Vamos would tell us if they were that kind of sentient.
Not to distract from what we've been talking about, but I asked Vamis a lot more questions after you all left yesterday, and
Of course you did.
I found out more information on the amulets and everything else. If you would all like to listen,
Sure, go on.
that
All
is
is.
one of the main things I wanted to bring up sooner than later.
Alright.
And he will explain. Where's my notes? Where's me notes? Okay. He will explain. I don't know. Basically everything. Apparently we can contact Vamis through the amulet. Oh, fuck.
I love it! I could.
A
What?
lot of it. Okay.
She just said, apparently we can contact him through the amulet. Fuck. She just, you said. The just, you said it!
Oh shit, I forgot.
I'm sorry, we'll watch it read.
It's fine.
A lot's been going
Gyrus
on.
is smarter than me.
You can have keen mind and still not have that pull up immediately. Shame on you.
That was
Yeah,
fucking hilarious!
He continues on. He also continues to explain, there are other chosen. Oh yeah, that there was other people that were chosen in the past, but the two that came before us didn't want anything to do with it and left.
Alright.
Let's see. That there is no progress on the pages. Oh wait, no. Continuing first with the amulets, probably. He will explain more about the details of how the teleportation with amulets work. If they didn't hear it, I don't remember if they did.
I think we did hear that bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly if they heard it or not. Let's see. They know that they're in sleep mode already. The gods are not connected to the amulets. If anyone else was worried about that at all. Yeah, and about the attuning to it thing, especially now that this is relevant, if it hasn't been clarified, that if you're attuned to it, then yeah, you have to allow someone else to be able to use the amulet. But if it's not attuned, which it wasn't, I think is exactly what Vamus said.
Out of character, like out of character, just offhanded. My brain just went, "Oh fuck! Did they know Orthos wasn't attuned to it?"
Who knows? It might have just been a lucky coincidence. Oh yeah.
Just redone
We will feel. Oh yeah. Okay. Is there a way it comes back? I think
Back.
that applied to only if you're attuned to it. We will apparently feel a general pull in the back of our mind towards where the amulet is.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
But since Arthos was not attuned to it,
All this shit could have been solved, man.
yeah.
Fucking, I respect you for making the choice, Arthos, but it wouldn't be a problem if you would have. But, live and let learn.
If anyone cares, if we die to it, it becomes unbonded and returns to the war room unless someone nearby takes it.
Do you
Okay,
mean?
so
Do you mean die with it?
Yes.
Like die with? All right.
thank God.
You said
Okay.
to it. All right.
Yes.
I
And-
just love that both Cassie and Ron wait, died to it.
And, well, there's more about the amulets. There's technically a manual, but I could not read it.
What do you
I
mean
don't
you
know why,
couldn't
but
read
I
it?
thought you were going to say manual.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Here's
why
the
couldn't he couldn't
thing.
read it because it was I forget why.
It was
Right.
like arcane letters that you couldn't quite make out was the
Yeah.
thing.
He'll explain that then.
I've got an idea.
Hmm?
What if someone lets their amulet be stolen? Again. But
Oh,
this
we're
time it's
tuned
someone
to
that
it this
attuned to it. That's
Can I-
risk. It's very risky, I'll say that. But it's
Can I offer a thought if we do follow this train or this type of plan? Venora and I are probably the better option because we're the two who can track the best in this group. Even if there's a pull, we'd still need to find it.
That's fair.
I mean, I wasn't offering anyway, but yeah.
If we want to go with
Also,
that plan.
Vartha's got a fucking good nose, I'd say, but yeah.
Having your amulet stolen, I think, is needlessly risky, especially considering he seems to mean to kill his victims.
Yeah, that's one of my concerns.
I'd love to see the cunt fight me. I mean, so you couldn't fight back at those? What's happening?
Yeah, he paralyzed me from somewhere, and I didn't feel it.
What do you mean you
By
didn't feel
magical
it?
means, or
I got hit by a blow dart in my back, and I didn't feel it.
Perhaps there's some sort of concoction we can make to make us resistant to that.
You said cock.
Oh my goodness.
What? I'm trying to offer some comic relief. This is some serious shit.
Concoction! Yeah, you happy?
You emphasize cock.
Right.
I mean, you still said it.
I'm saying it to get it out of the system. Anyway!
Is there anything... Okay. So, we're dedicating our time into this, right? Is there anything anyone else needed to do today? Or in the upcoming day?
Well, there was something else I did need to bring up. About the lexicon pages. Kiplop himself said that they don't possess any pages at the moment. And after speaking with us, the only lead he's gotten onto one is that perhaps the Red Hand has a few of their own.
Oh.
And with these pages, they can, well, he said summon demons or something through them, right? Already?
He thinks that they might be able to summon a demon.
Ah, yes, okay.
A pretty
then-
big one, I'm guessing.
The one that he mentioned to you all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so... That here lies the question. Do we focus to get Arthos' amulets and shit back? Or do we try to start handling the pages shit?
Currently, it would probably be in our best interest to find his amulet.
I...
So... Wait, I blanked out for the last...
Are you kidding me?
So, did Joe say that there are pages here?
No,
He
he said there's
said
pages
that-
at the
No!
Yes.
Possibly. Uncertainly, but possibly.
Wait,
I
say
think
that again?
There might be some of the pages of the lexicon with the red hand.
Right, okay.
I think it would be best to make sure everybody's fully equipped before we go do.
But he's not gonna use it,
But
is the thing.
I know.
Here's the thing. Even if he doesn't use it, who took it from him might. Which means that they might have an easier time getting said pages if that is what they're after. Which makes our job harder.
I mean, I have an idea that they just took it because it was magical. Because they were searching meticulously through me for
There is
magic.
nothing more dangerous than ignorance.
And I know. I was going to say he's probably going to sell it, or if he can't use it himself. So that's even worse.
So we need to find it.
So you said you
Um,
know people in the Thieves Guild then, Arthos, right?
Yeah, I can ask around, I suppose.
Anyone else got any acquaintances in loyal places in this town?
Well,
I mean, I know a place of trackers, but that's not exactly unlawful.
Josh, you're a shady fuck. How about you?
he chuckles.
Also
He's
Paris.
like,
Yeah.
Leroy.
unfortunately, all of my contacts are not of the shady kind.
I'm gonna have to go talk to him again.
Fuck boy?
She nods her head.
Well,
What?
someone's accompanying to go with you,
You
right?
want to come? You want us to come? We can intimidate
Hello?
him.
Wait, who?
We gotta
Hey,
go
Max.
see Paris's ex, Cassie's ex again.
No, he said this in character.
An ex of mine.
Oh,
You're gonna say his name,
But
or
I
you're just
know
gonna say
which
your
one.
ex?
Ugh. Wait, what? What if yours?
Isaac was
would I
asking.
know?
Go ahead.
One at a time.
Go ahead, NPR. Sorry.
Would I know who is?
Yeah, you know his name is Lee. And you know that Jarvis kind of got a little bit of revenge on him because she came to both of you in tears.
Huh?
Um,
What was this?
Backstory.
She was like,
Oh,
yeah, this is
okay.
backstory wise.
Okay. For a second, I thought
No,
it was
no. This
The part
story,
backstory.
not. No.
wait.
Okay, right, Leroy.
If you wanted to fuck with him, you could act like someone in the party was your significant other. Wouldn't you go
What?
back? But
Wait. Why him?
He may or may not be a part of the Thieves Guild as well.
then there's no fucking use. Arthos can just do that shit. Then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I
Earthos,
can always.
you've heard that name before. I'll send you a few details if you remind me later.
Yeah, I mean, if Arthos can do the same shit, we don't need to speak to the guy.
Actually, I'll send it to you now.
Name. Oh, Leroy.
Jenkins.
Ah.
I do agree.
That's
If we
actually the
have-
joke, Butters.
Nice.
If we have Earthos, then there's no need.
They have two different bits of expertise, is what I'm saying.
Oh, also, Isaac. Suppose we have. Isaac and I were talking earlier regarding, what's been going on in the castle since we left. Amongst other things, but I'll let you describe whatever other things you wish to.
The paladins are being very helpful, and that's weird. Because they are being, like, helpful.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about this.
I don't find that weird entirely, but yes, go on.
They tend to just do what they want to do.
Unless they want something.
There you go.
That's why I'm saying it's not that weird.
Well, it's
They
weird
probably want
because...
something out the king.
Oh, yeah, but it's weird because the king's not here. They've been informed he's not here, but they're still trying to make sure that they can get the good word out, which is not something that they've normally done.
I mean, hearing you're a good person from someone, and like saying I myself am a good person is one thing. Hearing it from the people around you is something else.
I'm aware, but again, they've got clout with them. He already knows them.
So it looks like they're trying to gain clout with everyone else.
So, so if, how Cassie had the dream and everything. So if this is something of importance, and I think, out of character, you also mentioned pages of the lexicon perhaps being involved? Or
Yeah, because okay, so to try and say this as well as she can and as well as I can, because I am currently in dumb bitch mode. She's wondering if the pages might be involved because the person in her mind, dream, or fuck you want to call it, mentioned that they were trying to bring something powerful into this world. And
Right.
Bambus mentioned the pages summoning said things if enough of them were brought together.
Okay. Yeah, so others would say, I mean, it's clear we have a bit of a choice between here and Dedeville.
I mean, we're already here, but I'm also biased. So.
We still don't know the details of where the Red Hand is going or how soon they may be in Dedeville.
Are they at
Frankly-
Dedeville yet?
Frankly, we don't know anything with them still.
I mean, I don't imagine Cassie's mentor would be expecting us for the next few days. Because, if we're going southeast, I don't think he'd predict that we suddenly got devices that can teleport us.
No, but we do not know how close the Red Hand is already.
Yeah. Oh! Nieves,
Yeah,
you have sending.
I do.
I'm back.
I guess just to clear things up, could you use sending on Cassie's mentor to ask if the Red Hand are there, or if they're coming soon?
Okay. Nieves will cast something again! to Cassie's mentor. And she will say, "Hi, Cassie's mentor. This is Cassie's friend. Do you know if the Red Hand has any of the pages? You can reply to this message."
He doesn't know what the
That's not
fucking
what
pages
he
are.
asked.
Sorry, you didn't ask? Okay, I'm out of it.
That's not what he asked.
It's not what he asked? Shit. Pretend that didn't happen. I'm sorry.
Sending
I'm like...
ends. So you send that
He-
off.
he-
No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
you
just
sent
mentally
it
out
off.
of it.
It happens.
Oh,
So
I
Spell's
gotta
cat
go.
goes out with you being like, oh shit,
I gotta
no.
go, guys.
Legit.
This is actually the best.
reads her lips and is like, what the fuck?
No, she has to say it out loud. Sending, you have to say
Yeah, you have to say it out loud. Message is the silent.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oz, it's okay.
Oz left! Oz bailed! Yeah, she's gone!
Oz, where did you go?
Tell her to get back here, she ain't getting no rewards.
Come back! Oh
Oh god. Taru, when your voice goes up a pitch and I can hear it crack, it's like the best fucking thing ever. Oh my god.
no! Needs to come back.
So, I imagine Nieves just sets her head fucking down. So, I'm gonna look at Jairus. I think maybe you should be the one to use sending.
Let me check something quick.
If you use them all on Ring,
I gotta make sure. I don't know how many. Let me check how much spell slots he has left.
You're literally using all your wizard spell slots at the beginning of the day.
Wait, I thought you used it on Rengen in the night last night.
Oh no, it was in the morning.
Ah.
Okay.
You used you used it on me, I think 3 times.
you know you can upcast
Vastly.
sending, right?
Fucking wasting his 4th level spell with it.
Yeah, but he keeps fucking wasting the 3rd level, so
At
fuck!
this point, he might have to.
Wasting, please.
Wasting! Petty!
um.
Does he look nervous?
Oh,
he
you
looks
have
up-
sending. Good to know.
Yeah, it's not like he hasn't really been making it a secret. Where the fuck is Oz? Damn it!
It's too late, Taru.
He looks at Nieves and he's like, "Have you already ran out of spell slots? Or what did they call it? Spell slots? I don't know what they would call.
Spell tears.
Yeah.
Energy.
I still use the word spell slots and all of that. It's just
Just
easy,
add a
automatic
character
translate
between
it.
us.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then have you run out of spell slots already, Nieves?
Spell power.
Power.
No, I haven't. It's fine. I'm now Nieves.
Why are you asking? Don't you have some of your own? She's already used 2.
I
Oh, hey, Oz.
You've been using them again in the mornings, haven't you?
Well, how else would I contact Rengen?
She's gonna pick him up. Or, like, she's gonna, like, grab him by the front of it. Stop being petty for one day!
I'm not being petty. I'm just trying to meet with him.
That's 3 times a day!
He just kind of shrugs, like, we're trying to figure out a time.
Okay, excuse me, hold up. Hold up.
I love the
We're trying to figure out a time. Hang on.
the
Let
term
me...
lunch was discussed. Just
That one! You know what? That one! I still don't believe you, first of all. Second of all, petty!
It's not petty.
Um,
We all know that Ringen doesn't like anyone. Why would it take more than 25 to meet?
Paris,
You
I have no
roboted.
idea what you did. You're roboting.
Paris, you
Oh,
roboted
look it up.
hard.
oh.
Am I okay?
I'm the only one in the Roll20 now.
Okay,
Same.
so...
I am the only
where
one
did I-
that's 20 now.
Weird.
Same, what the hell?
Oh,
there we go.
No, we're coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, so where did I robot?
The whole line to say it again.
Okay, so she just said, we all know that Ringen doesn't like anyone, so it wouldn't take 5 to get him to meet with if he wants to meet at all.
Oh.
What Ringing
Well-
is not kind or social.
He was kind.
It's... He's like having a hard time explaining. He's like,
Maybe if Gyrus
What?
wears him down.
I think this is the wrong time.
yes, this is not what we're discussing right now. Nieves, have you run out of
But
power
yeah,
energy
it's probably best you two talk about that.
for
Yeah,
sending him?
Nieves, are you okay?
I have one more spell slot.
I was just. You okay?
Yeah.
Well, Arthos is asking us, Nieves.
Yeah, was sitting there like, I don't want to talk about it.
Did Nieves get a response for the first one anyway?
What the hell pages were you asking? What?
I out of character, that was me. I just Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
It's okay, you're fine. It
You
happens.
find love.
I'm so
Yeah,
pissed.
that's right.
I want to leave.
Believe me, this is not the first time this has happened. Believe me.
Alright, well, do you wanna. If you have spell slot left, or if Jarvis has one. Go with Nieves.
I gotta go, guys.
Why?
I'll see y'all later.
Why?
Eyes!
What?
Well,
Oh.
So you're not getting a message to the king, to the guide then. Let's just say that. You're not getting one. It's not happening.
If you give me some time, then I can send one later.
What was that noise?
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what he said.
She squints at him.
What?
Patty!
He sighs a little.
No.
As far as, since we have several things we are requiring our attention, I wanted to discuss again about possibly, well, the spy idea that Ryle came up with a while ago.
Currently, there aren't many red hens here, so I don't think going off to find them would be a good idea.
And I-
Well,
Personally think that idea now is kind of not the best at this point, personally, but that's just me.
Especially when we have an artifact that could very well help them figure out what they want. And if they have any knowledge of the artifact, we'll immediately out you.
Yeah. If you get caught with that shit, you're fucked. Also, Tari, I went back and looked. Two sendings were cast at
I know.
Ringan, just so you know.
I know.
Out of character, of course.
Out of character? I know. Don't worry.
Yeah. Just clarify.
Where was I?
Spies.
Yeah, sorry, it just completely threw me off. Yes, spies.
Everyone's just like.
Everyone's like,
Good
it's probably
idea,
not
right?
good to do right now.
Right, okay, about the amulet. Okay, that's right. Well, I wouldn't have to have the amulet on me. And we do know Gonk. I'm sure he could put in a good word.
If you can get Venrora to talk to him. Remember, you don't share a common language.
We
And
don't.
also, put in a good word. You went into the place that housed the artifact, then came out. You're asking to get backed into a corner there.
Well, if I have the artifact that they're looking for, then wouldn't that help my case?
How would you get it back?
You'd be giving it to the enemy. You could
Well-
legitimately get charged for treason at that point.
It would be useless to them
Would it?
Would it?
if I'm attuned to it.
Out of character, you break your attunement if you're away from it for long enough. So they take it, you aren't attuned to it, they get it. And
True.
we already know if you're not attuned to it, they can start doing things.
It's a possibility.
I think it's just a horribly reckless idea at this point with the shit we've got now.
If it's a last-ditch effort, I'd understand it. But right now, there are too many options, too many factors, and not enough guarantees for it to be a good idea.
He kind of shrugs a little and he's like, very well. I will send a message to your master later then and see if they have any more information that we don't have.
Can you not do it now?
I already explained that I used several sendings earlier.
Did you really use that many on him?
He sighs. Can we please move on? Unless you
now
would like
he
me
just
to
looks
use...
confused.
Unless you would like me to use a higher spell slot to send. Which I
This is an
suppose I
important
could.
message.
It's not that important of a fucking message, being fair. Not that
It's-
pressing. If
It
we have to
is-
stay in the city either way today to find Earth's shit, it's not that pressing of a message.
We can write.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, Venrora, I don't know.
I'm like real tempted to roll it, but I already
Yes.
nat one, so my ass.
Let's just say
Suspicious, but
possible.
no words spoken.
Also, Gyrus never lied about anything because he never
He didn't.
directly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to
But
figure
not check.
out.
Insight isn't just checking for lies.
Yeah.
Alright,
He
Jarvis and
seems-
Cassie, could I... Oh,
Seems
sorry.
a little exasperated that you guys are still on it, but
Yeah, we're a little exasperated he used his fucking spell slots.
I mean, it's his
True.
body. It's his fucking decision what he does with his magic, being fair.
Why are you saying it as well when this is out of character?
Because you people were legit jumping on him.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to defend this man. You guys were
Mhm.
jumping on him for using his spells. He's like, it's his magic.
yeah.
Because you guys have been jumping on him this whole time.
We're always talking about trying to make sure that we have what we need. So forgive me if I'm a little irritated that
I
you
mean-
used up three. Just let me finish. That you used up 3 of your strongest spells.
Cassie, are they your spells?
As I said,
They're not. So would you please move on?
I'll run it back up. I'm just explaining my point of view. That's it.
He turns back to Earthos and the rest of them and he's like, are we gonna go with this, using Earthos as bait idea?
I'd imagine, yeah. I would like to get some idea from Elvira about where the item is.
I'd
As far
say
as I
we
know,
have
then
the.
that's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd say we have the day to do whatever we really want, individually or as a group. But
Yeah,
I doubt
so-
the person's gonna poke their ugly head around during the daytime.
Yeah, so I reckon if we want to make this efficient, we can perhaps draw him out tonight, capture him if possible, if not track him to his wherever he lives.
Yeah.
Either we find the amulet on his person and job done, bish bash bosh, and then interrogate him, find his outpost. If he doesn't have it on his person, And of course, if he doesn't, then we can use Elvira or the others for locate object to find wherever the amulet is. Hopefully relinquish most of his other magical items. And then,
Very well. Seems like a good solid plan. Are we meeting back up for tonight then?
yes.
I'd say let's meet up back here before sundown.
He nods.
Yeah, dinner, whatever, really.
Then, and he stands up. I have other things I need to attend to. Boo.
I imagine he's looking a little bit pissed off right now.
Oh yes, he's still a little annoyed.
Jairus, would you be okay with someone coming with you if you're gonna leave the castle or no?
I won't be alone.
Okay.
And he leaves.
Okay.
I'll meet with you guys at dinner.
Alright, see ya.
Cassie will head out as well.
Okay.
Splitting the party at its finest. He just rubs his hand together. Alright.
So,
Yeah.
Guess let's just go to his room.
so
Venrora, you want to go try to find the best place to eat in town? While we got time?
Alright.
We're basically going bar hopping, but with food.
yes. So, just to make sure I'm getting everyone down,
Buffet hopping.
Jairus is going alone somewhere. Is that correct?
Yes.
Cassie is going probably with Nieves somewhere.
No.
She's going alone somewhere.
Yeah.
Alone with Lux. So she's technically not fully alone, but she's alone. Arthos is in his room. And our other two amazing yahoos are going food crawling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't learn about a town better than its food.
Mm.
Ryle's going for like street food type shit.
Of course.
Like made by the people. No franchising. No McDonald's is what I'm saying.
No, I need something definitive here. Okay. I mean, hold on. What?
Rengen got another sending.
Here you go. I'll send it to you too, Don.
Just fucking immediately. Fucking immediately.
I gotta see this.
Let me check. Let me check something quick.
So I'm just
Oh, like watching the entire American Horror Stories.
technically
Anyway.
yes. I'm remembering.
Yeah. Just short, sweet, simple. He says the name of a diner in town.
All right.
Does he say a name?
The name of the diner. Yes.
He says the name of the diner, some random diner in town. Says you can meet with him for lunch. Sure.
Huh?
You can meet with him for brunch.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay. So we'll get to that in a bit. Cassie, where were you wanting to go? Just make sure I've got everything concisely down. Yes.
Paris? Paris?
Paris?
Did she? Maybe did she leave for a second?
Uh,
Oh,
She said, "Fuck sake." What's wrong with sake?
Oh my god.
Sake, my friend. Sake.
Oh my god.
Use your eyes.
Oh
NPR found that one funny.
Just reminds me of
It's okay.
the other term. Pete's sake.
What's Pete's sake?
He makes it, obviously. It's his own
Pete
recipe.
makes sake, you know?
He also makes Zahut. I don't know what Zahut is, but he makes.
I know, right?
Why did I come back to it's a hut? I don't know what
No,
he
no,
puts it in,
Zahut.
but makes a hut.
Pete's,
Okay.
No,
Pete's
it's
Zahut.
that you when you said fuck's sake.
No, I heard all that. I just
Zahut.
came back to like hut.
You're
Oh
fine.
no, it's Pete's Zahut.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
But
So, Paris, what were you wanting to do? Just to make sure I have alliteration with what's all going on here.
Holy crap.
Huh?
Do that again. One more time for us, Guru.
Okay, good. So it wasn't me. Okay.
No, it wasn't you.
I said I need alliteration where everyone's going. Where are you going, Paris?
There are two places she wants to go. First one needs to be out of the city. Second one, she's going to find the... Well, actually, ironically, the place where the fucking rangers gather, essentially.
Okay. So I'm going to go with the fun one because this is going to be the last one we're probably going to do for the night.
What's
So,
the fun one?
I rolled for it. So, Venrora and Ryle.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
We're the fun one. I thought we were gonna be the boring one. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to be the boring one too. I thought it was going to be someone else's turn, but I rolled for it, and you guys got the highest, which means you guys got the stuff. So,
All right. So there's a half giant, a dwarf, and a dragon walking to.
yeah. And you've had at probably at this point maybe 3 stands you've gone to. They're
Mm-hmm.
one of them is it's terrible, really. But the next one you go to, you guess is probably just morning. Like they're still trying to get their fires rolling up. Because the next person,
Mm-hmm.
much better, much better. Third person, they're decent. They're not doing half bad. Again, it's probably just getting everything warmed up and whatnot. And sun's coming out.
Ryle's a decent tipper, by the way. I'm gonna mark off 10 gold for.
All
feel
right.
like
Yeah, they're
it's a good amount.
surprised
Good.
by it, and they're just like, thank you, sir. As you guys you're just kind of wandering, meandering, like eating the food, and then kind of wandering to find another place that has food coming from it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As this is going on, you hear the sounds of the city. Everyone's just kind of moving around. Like this, it's the start of the day, sort of kind of atmosphere. An hour passes, another hour passes. You'll get a few more bits of food from people a bit better as you're going through. More people are actually waking up, getting their fires up and running, and it's good food. And eventually, you guys are kind of having a moment to sit down, finish some more of the food you're having. It's again just a little simple meal from one of the street vendors. Which one of you has the higher perception?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Venrora. What's yours, Venrora?
Let's see. Passive or what?
Passive, I'm guessing.
I'm guessing 16.
Fuck yeah, it's you. Sit over here at a 12. Vatha's
Damn.
barely just behind you, though. She's a 15.
All right. There you go.
You see,
Yep.
I ain't got the ears. I got the intelligence of Vatha. I got the ears, okay? That's how it's working in this household. Yes, Queer?
You hear the sound of breaking glass, and then this kind of sound.
Behind us?
Yeah.
I turn to look over my shoulder.
You see.
I take the last bite of my turkey wing and turn around.
You see that there is a stand that looks like it is catching fire, and then you hear another as you see a glass bottle strike into a stand next to it and catch fire.
Can I see where the bottle came from?
Yes, you see that there are a few people. They look to be just average citizens as far as you can tell, but they are wearing face paint and like body paint, and they're shirtless, like bottles all like, just strapped to them as they're just throwing these bottles at stands, and they're just catching fire. And they seem to be
You see, Ryle. Yeah, sorry, go on.
they seem to be
Yeah.
yelling something, which you catch as being
As being what?
hold on, I'm pulling it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Phraseology is important. I've heard Food Wars is ridiculous. God damn it.
Food fight.
Yeah, no, this ain't no food fight. These people are setting fire to shit.
Yeah, I know it's going down.
You hear them saying that. Here we go. We are the burned, and we will make you amongst us.
Carvathas becomes 14.
Shame.
That's my favorite ability. Now I can make Vathas just instantly mine. It comes in useful for shit like.
Well, you're basically just putting her on the initiative tracker at that point.
Yeah. If
There's
she can roll higher than me, but if she doesn't, I can just do that.
Dang.
Yeah, they rolled pretty low. Change your initiative, Matt.
Yep. Do they just look like random citizens?
They look like random citizens, but they also look like crazy people.
Okay.
So
How big is the fires at this point?
not too big. Like you see people like trying to put them out. From what you can tell, a few of them seem to be kind of recognizing what's going on.
Oh, is it small enough to be put out with prestidigitation or no?
Potentially.
Oh, I can't do that. My prestidigitation can only do the things that similar
Right.
effects of green dragons.
Yeah.
So basically, the only thing I can do is color things, basically, in my mind. So, can't figure out the thing with it. What? Oh, and I can make things taste like poison. But, I mean, who
Fun.
really wants to do that? Color things, make things taste like poison. My specialty.
Tastes
Okay,
like poison.
So, does that mean I go first, Guru?
Yeah.
Yep.
I just look at him. I go, we're fucking killing him, right? Or subduing him.
Try not to kill them.
Vatha sick balls, and I'll cast enlarge on her.
Okay.
And I'll just have her fucking dive in.
All right.
She stops whatever she was eating.
Okay.
So, yeah. Enlarge cast on her.
Mhm.
How far away are they from me?
At this point, you'd say they're probably only about 30 feet from you.
Fuck my little dwarf legs. Taking me over. Yeah. So she'll go over. And how many are there?
At the moment, there's a good 9 of them.
I'm guessing they started to scatter. Like the crowd started to scatter, right?
The crowd is moving away from you.
A good bit away?
Yep, at the moment. But not enough that you could, like, breath weapon or something like that, if that's what you're trying to do.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's still civilians in the line of fire.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot line. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, you definitely have to catch people in that. They were just having a good time before this happened.
Sure, let's put some. Let's put the fear god into him. I wanted to grab one of them.
Okay, so she's gonna grapple him.
Yeah.
That's cocked.
It's
Yeah, no,
yeah,
don't bother. They rolled a natural 1. So you have them.
in the air.
Okay,
How far would that be? She can move 90 and around, so 60 feet in the air.
gotcha.
And I say, unless you want your friend to be paid, well, I'd recommend dropping the fucking weapons.
Okay, Venrora.
I will rage.
Okay,
I don't think I'm going to need to rage, but it never hurts.
Don't forget, if you don't attack someone at the end of your turn because it's your turn,
Oh, I know.
you would lose rage.
She's like,
I know.
I intend to kill. Like, I intend.
I take out the maul, which I still have. I never got rid of that
Okay.
because I don't want to kill him, but I want to.
Break their bone.
I want them to understand that they're kind of fucking up here.
Mhm.
And I'll walk over to the nearest one,
Okay. Easy enough.
and I'll take a swing.
Okay.
Are you recklessing?
No,
Okay.
I'm not trying to kill him. I don't think that hits.
Yeah, that
Damn,
misses.
I'll take another swing.
That does connect. All right. And that is including your rage damage. No, it is not.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Forgot to put on rage.
+2, right?
Yep.
Cool. So 10
So
points
that's
of
10
damage.
altogether.
Okay. Now these people who call themselves the Burned, it's their turn.
hmm
All right. So Avatha is holding on to this guy,
Yeah.
and you see him just pull out a pair of flasks, pop them, and just basically start dumping it on himself, so that if she's holding on to him, she's holding on to someone who's on fire and will be taking fire damage.
Okay, she'll take fire damage.
So that's one person. 3 of them are going to start throwing bottles at you guys. Actually, 3.
Okay.
All right.
So that is 15 against Fenrora.
That does not hit.
That's cocked. There we go. 19 against Fenrora.
That does hit.
You are on fire, just so you know.
Fun stuff.
And you take 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
That will also hit Venora for another 2 points of fire damage. Being on fire is already a thing that you are. You can't be more on fire.
That's fair.
Next one's against Ryle. 10 will miss.
Oh. Yeah.
Natural 1 will miss.
Yeah.
A 13.
Misses.
Another natural 1.
Nope.
And then a 2. So
Fuck.
there's fire just kind of all around you guys. Ryle's just like bobbing and weaving, just like weaving back inside, just like
Drew, just so you know,
Yep.
out of character, to hit me, the highest thing you rolled would have been
need a plus what?
a plus 10 to hit me. The highest thing you rolled would have needed to have been 10 high.
I forgot what your
'Cause- I can boost my AC up to 23.
right.
Up to 22. 22, not 23. I don't have plate. You can get that.
It's back to Ryle's turn.
Vatha takes him up another 45 feet. Says I'm in Draconic District. So at that
She
point, he's
will take-
105 feet in the
Yeah,
hand.
she will take 4
Yeah.
points of fire damage, just so you know.
Yeah. We'll take it. How much health is she at now? Oh, okay.
She's fine. As the
Forgot
guy
how much health
falls
she did.
down.
105 feet. How much you said fire damage for?
4.
Yeah.
See if he's still alive.
I don't know why, I just love that phrase. Well, I mean, let's see if he's alive.
Nah, I rolled too many 6s already. He's dead.
And she'll start zooming back down.
Okay. So that's Vatha's turn. What about Ryle's turn?
I mean, I gotta say, I gave you people a chance. Well, let's
You will
hope we
burn
can-
as we once burned!
Got it, Chief. Then I'll just swing with boom blade. I'll just walk to one and swing.
Booming Blade, okay.
26 to hit.
Yes.
18 points of damage.
He is still up.
Oh, how far above one of them is
Is who?
Vatha? If she zoomed back down, like, not free fall, but pretty quick, how far above them would she be?
You went up like 115 feet.
105.
105 feet. Someone's breathing heavy in their mic.
Probably me, sorry.
It happens.
Yes, man. Yeah, it'd be like this sometimes.
I'd say a good 30 feet.
Just above one of them, she'll just and just let out the breath weapon.
Con
Straight
save, right?
down. Yeah.
No, they actually rolled really good on it, so they take half damage.
Alright. How much damage? That much damage.
As they're basically doused in poison.
18.
9 points of poison damage, not bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Because
right.
she just gets that with her reaction as I attack.
Right. Venrora.
I don't put out the fire yet.
Okay.
I'll
You
continue
take 2
swinging on
points
this
of fire
man.
damage, just so you know.
That's cool. And I'll keep swinging. I'll non-lethally keep swinging on this guy.
Mm-hmm. You're basically just trying to cold clock him.
Yeah, a little bit.
By the
that
way,
will miss.
Ryle looks down at the corpse. He's like, "Oh fuck, Vata." Oh, she going hard.
That will hit. Another
Not
10
huge
points.
damage. I'm holding back.
No worries. I noticed. Alright. It is their turn again. One of them is dead, but they are still it's kind of almost like a mantra. So 20 to hit Ryle.
Misses with shield.
Another 20 to hit you. 23.
That'll hit.
4 points of fire damage.
Alright.
That is a 24, so that will also hit.
That will hit.
3 points of fire damage. And Venrora, 19.
Yeah, that hits.
4 points of fire damage.
Cool, cool.
That will definitely hit. That's a 25. 1 point of fire damage.
Okay.
22 for 2
Yep.
points of fire damage. And a 22 for 2 points of fire damage. Actually rolled really hot this time.
Yeah.
So, before you start swinging and doing other stuff,
Right.
Yeah.
there's so many noises going on in my head. Which one do I go with first?
Ah.
Because the first one that my mind started thinking of was dun 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 da dun, the evolution noise from Pokemon. I'm just like,
Yeah?
that's not what I wanted.
Okay.
So, in the magic item info,
Yeah.
Ryle,
Oh. Ah.
Oh my god.
It's moving time. It's
What has
moving
happened?
time.
Already?
you've had 2 rounds of combat. The amulets have realized that you guys are,
In pain.
not in pain, casting spells, swinging weapons. Essentially, you're in an area that is basically saying you're in a zone. That zone is filled with danger. I will assist.
Oh my god.
Time, baby.
Okay, now I'm
Oh,
hearing the Mighty
okay.
Morphin Power Rangers theme song in my head. So, Ryle, as you're looking this guy down on fire, the first thing you notice is that there's a glow through your shirt, a green emerald glow.
Oh fuck yeah.
And the first thing that happens is that there's a pressure in the air that just as the fire is doused.
Oh fuck.
Because
Oh, you see it? Just see her flying.
she's just flying down, just like, what the hell's going on down there?
What did you do?
As from it, you see it begin to like grow lighter, and like the burn or just like kind of shielding their eyes as around your waist, a sash begins to form, like a spiraling dragon.
Oh fuck yeah.
And it seems like almost like wrap its arm around your waist as though it's like very lazily putting its head on its claw as a part of the sash is like the tail and wings just like flaps behind you slightly. You now have the handout in for you to see. This is what it does. That's the information that like floods your head in an instant.
Oh, this is a lot. Okay.
Yeah, it has a few different things it can do.
Whoa! That first ability's already wild. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay.
I love when Baldur's gets ghetto. It's like the best thing ever.
You see, hey, Parrot, you guys understand. I was born and raised in the back of town. I'm no stranger to it. Okay, the fuck is this? Dreamer.
Ah! My nose is running.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. Ew, my DPS Ryle's DPS just went up. Uh oh, gamers.
Oz would be so proud if she heard you say that.
Okay, I need to put this in because I'm immediately. Wait. Okay, I'm spending a charge this turn. I hope.
Oh, I imagined you would be. That's something
Yeah.
that's again. This is you we're talking about.
So. Oh, okay. He just looks at Finrora. They fucking woke up. I knew it. And he just swings down at one of these.
Mm-hmm.
And Vatha will down next to me and just land.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll have her attack on this one first. Because I already hurt him a decent bit.
Okay.
Just so you know, my sheet crew, this move has always been called, or the item's always been just called the. Just so you're aware.
The what?
The morph. She'll just land down and try to bite on this one.
Okay. That will hit.
14. She will deal 11 points of damage to.
That takes him out.
All right, and
So that's two
I'll walk
down.
up to. She'll move to the one I walk up to after that,
Mhm.
and I'll swing at it, or her. Equal opportunity ass whooper like Shaft.
You can't quite tell. They look like they're rather burnt. So yeah, you definitely hit.
That movie's way too
I'll
good
use
for that.
Forest Frenzy.
Gotcha.
So using a charge. What is that? A con save?
Con save. Yep.
No, deck save.
What? Oh yeah. It's a dex save for the additional effect. The damage just happens.
Oh, the damage just happens.
Yes.
Oh.
The dex save is for the other part.
Okay.
He fails the dex save through death. He succeeded on the dex save, but then I saw the damage. As you just boom, and he just like goes backwards, just boosh, hit the ground. He's
So 1d8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2d4 plus 1d8 plus 1d12. That's one attack for Ryle. You people better pray he never gets extra attack. Okay. Fuck.
Thankfully, the class does not.
yes. So
But I
that's
guess I'll eventually pair some people to start attacking as my bonus action, remember? Because I'm the elemental type, Dragon Knight. So I will.
Dragon Knight!
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. No, I just thought of Pokemon before I thought of, like, Dragon Knight.
Oh, again.
so Venrora.
Not just yet.
Yes.
Vatha, with her reaction, will attack another because she saw me attack.
Gotcha.
So just and another one.
Okay.
13 to hit.
Does miss.
Ah, okay. We know their AC now.
Yes.
Idea.
So Vatha attacks, and Venrora, you're doing your rage thing. You're like holding back a little bit. You know, you're trying to you're trying to be nice. Your amulet. And for you, it's like watching like a tempestuous ocean for a second, just kind of rage around you. The smoke of the fire just being doused and just kind of pushed off you. As you watch, you specifically, Butters, watch as basically the ocean, like this kind of like blue energy, kind of goes around behind Vatha, turns into basically an ocean-looking bear, and slaps down onto Venrora's shoulders. And Venrora, you, under the magical item info, will finally have access to. Let me make sure you have this.
Oh, mine's called a worm, which means it's gonna upgrade, isn't it?
possibly.
Into higher levels of dragon. Oh, I get it. It's all coming together. Okay.
Do you see it, Mad?
I do. Give me a minute to read it.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Fucking, I need to get this scene out real quick. 1 second. I love how Guru just made me
that's
even
nice.
more of a DPS champion. Love you for it.
It just means I have to hit you harder.
Oh, that is interesting.
And on Venora's shoulders, you see it looks like a bear's pelt, with one of the arms that just seems to be like wrapped completely around her left arm, with like claws going up between each of her fingers.
Nice.
As hers is manifest, like when she moves, there's like a ripple effect that goes across it. That's not quite natural on a cloak usually, but it's a very interesting aesthetic to see.
I wasn't expecting this so soon. But alright.
Enlarge is still up, by the way. I forgot to roll it.
I'll keep swinging on this guy right here.
Mm-hmm. If you roll and you hit, you knock him out.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
okay. That's cool.
So now you can move towards the next person.
All right, yeah, that's good. That doesn't hit. It's a shame.
Yep. So you move forward, and he just kind of backs up a little, like, "What the fuck is going on with you people?" I'm going to.
You
roll.
really took a poor time to attack, honestly. Couldn't imagine a worse one.
Fail. Okay, so one of them is running. Two of them are running. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So 8 and 9 need to know. Another one's staying, and another one's staying. So 4 of them are staying. 2 of them, like one of them immediately turns just zoom, while his friend is just like,
By the way,
and he's also.
Guru, is it okay with me saying Ryle was holding back? Vatha was not Ryle. So the one
Yes.
Ryle one-shot is...
Yeah, he's unconscious. Basically, you lariat
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. But the one that Vatha got the final hit on, I
Dropped.
don't know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's
'Cause
bleeding out. He
she's-
would need to be stabilized.
Yeah. I don't really care what Vatha... Vatha does Vatha things.
Yeah. So they're down to 4 now because 2 of them ran away, and you've knocked 2 unconscious and 1 fell.
Dude, that boy's neck is snap, I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, he kind of splat and he kind of crunched over. Like, I'm not going to describe it fully because it's gross. The other 4, seeing 2 of their compatriots leave, they look. To explain how bad this is for them, they all rolled the exact same number.
Nice.
So in unison, they pull out a bottle, uncork it, and just douse a blade in it as they have flaming swords that they begin to approach you with, which, unfortunately, that was their action.
Guru, can I choose the first thing? Since this is the first time I'm getting it, can I choose the damage type?
What do you mean?
After a long rest, you can choose one damage type. Since technically I just attuned to it, can I choose it or no?
I'm going to say no, because it says after a long rest.
Alright. Because you know what I would choose.
You would choose fire, because you want to be like, yeah, I'm just going
Just getting
to...
resistance to fire at this
Yeah.
time? Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. Not quite,
Fuck,
sadly.
This is good.
I gave all of you guys something good. I tried to make sure to put thought and effort into all of it to give you something that would be good. For anyone who
shows.
used it, really, but for you guys specifically, it's like French kiss.
Yeah. I just look at Vatha, I look at one of them, wash her into plate, and she just, I'd say that draconic, and she just nods her head with a smile and tries to grapple it.
Alright. They will roll to see if they can... Shit! That's off the table.
Freedom.
Roll your athletics check. They're grappled. How'd they go?
90 feet in the air.
Yep.
Help.
Up they go.
Paris, I know what you, Paris, I know why you love doing that with Minnie so much now.
Yep,
Funny.
yep.
It's pretty funny, gotta say.
Just drop
Wait,
people.
wait. Did he just pick someone up and drop them?
He's going
Not-
to. He's picked
Paris,
him up
I
and took
already
him 90
killed
feet.
I already killed someone like that once.
Yeah, now you see the fun.
Also, Paris, were
Hey,
you here for the
dude.
awakenings?
Yes,
Both of them?
yes.
Excellent. Just want to make sure.
Also, Guru, if you
Yes.
see what I posted in OOC, don't mind me.
Take a look at it.
Well, yeah, okay. So, Ryle and LaFleur just go, I'm not gonna use all of it now. And we'll just normal war pick. I'm not using Forest Frenzy
Gotcha.
right now. Or I'm not using any of them right now. I'm trying, just in case we have to do something tonight.
Yeah.
So yeah. Towards one. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh, Morocco.
Yep.
Fucking booming blading.
Yep.
Jesus! That's without the D12.
Yeah. You smack him upside his head. He kind of stumbles a bit. He's still up, but barely.
And since Vatha can see me at the one she's holding.
Okay. Jump.
Where is it? Right here.
He's
Ooh,
swinging his
that's-
sword, and he's actually managing to keep her from actually biting down on him.
Alright.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Alright, so that brings it to Venrora's turn.
When I see how many guys are left now?
One of them is currently in the air, so 3.
Okay. I'll my axe because at this point it doesn't really seem like they're willing to listen to reason.
Mhm.
I'm still on fire, by the way. I can put that out.
Yeah, so...
Oh, did
I know,
hers
that-
Well,
work?
that's a
it got
good
put out.
question. Did it
yeah,
get
I,
put
I
out?
said that when the light begins glowing and like the energy started swirling around you, it put out the fire before you were done
not
with
a-
the cloak.
Oh, that's nice. I appreciate that.
Wait, I
Cool.
also love how Ryle already wears a sash, so it just went with the sash.
Yeah.
So does it match like kind of with the family crest colors a bit, Guru, or no?
Kind
it's
of.
More just flat green.
It's green, and it's got a very distinct pattern to it.
I'll reckless
All right.
because we already got a couple of guys unconscious. Really have to hold back these guys.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
All right. That'll
Take
hit.
that.
All right. So that's. Oh, he's barely still up. That'll hit. He is down.
Yeah, and then I'll move to the other guy.
Gotcha. All right. So.
Oh wait.
Hmm?
I'll wait
You'll wait. Okay.
to move, I should say.
He. Let's see. He notices that you're commanding the dragon, so he's gonna run up and try and stab Ryle. Miss. His friend is. That's. Come here. That person's gonna miss. 17 to hit Vatha.
17 to hit Vatha, that'll hit double A.
All right.
Let me see how fucking AC. Fuck yeah, that'll hit.
5 points of piercing damage and 3 points of fire damage.
So 8, okay.
And that was the last of them, so it is back up to Vatha and Ryle's turn.
45 feet, drop. So up to that 100, well, 45, 90. No, that's 135 feet that you'd be up at.
I'm not even going to bother rolling at that point. That's an extra 2d6 that I need to add in, and they're not that lucky.
Yeah. Alright, and she'd start going back.
Okay.
Next one.
And Ryle just goes, fuck you people are fucking adamant about your cause, alright. And actually, Guru, no, Vatha will start trying to follow the ones that, from above, the ones that are started.
Okay. She will also notice that there's others converging on your location, just so you know.
Oh, then never mind. Okay. Can Vatha shout? How loud can a dragon shout? in
Loud
Draconic?
enough.
Could she get a message to Ryle?
She could yell in Draconic like contact or something like that.
Just basically could give Ryle a heads up more.
Basically.
He just looks at Venora. Venora, oh, this is fucking far from over. And he'll just swing at the one next to him.
Okay, swing. Breathing heavy, mad.
Oh, sorry.
Oof, 16 to hit.
That'll hit. They are
Ooh,
unconscious.
only 16. Yeah.
So you only have the other one next to you.
Alright. He does like the Thor type thing where he just spins the pick in his hand real quick. Then just cracks his head like, this is a bit from over. Come on then.
Venora.
I'll move over to the next one.
Alright, you move up to him.
Reckless.
Gotcha. That will hit.
Whoop. Didn't mean to click that twice.
That's a good 24 points of damage. And that is a 14. So, Ryle, you watch as she moves up. When she's swinging with the axe, you actually see the ripple effect of the blue energy behind the axe as it slams into this guy. And while it hits from the top, you see the energies just seem to continue around back after she's swung and slap against the person's legs. And he just basically goes, whoop! And he's prone.
Ah. Do we kind of... So that's all of them down around us then, right?
Well, no, he's prone. He is not down and
he's
dead.
not down.
Yeah, he's been knocked prone.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that's...
So she still has her second attack.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, Venora gets it
Yeah.
whenever she fucking attacks. That's dope as shit. Okay.
Yeah, so if they're knocked down, anyone else around her gets advantage on attacks. But if she
Yeah.
moves up to a person, she has to move towards the person, but she moves up and hits them on the turn. The first person that she does that to can be knocked prone if they fail on a strength saving
That's
throw.
cool. Yeah.
21 will definitely hit. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll take the. Oh, no mind.
Oh no, it's fine. I was gonna roll for that anyway.
Okay, so an 18 points of damage.
No, without the poison. It's only the first time in every turn.
Right. So 8 points of damage. So he is still up. He is going to get up and attempt to swing at Venora because that fucking hurt.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 23.
That will hit.
Excuse me, for 6 points of piercing damage reduced to 3, 2 points of fire damage reduced to 1.
Oh, hang on 1 second.
You haven't
Forgot
been
something.
fire, have you?
I forgot to have the fire.
Have you been forgetting this whole time?
No, not
Okay,
the whole
so
time,
the
just this
worst
fight.
part,
Oh.
the worst part is I asked ages ago, was it halved? But I realized that my mic then had been fucked up.
Oh.
Hang on 1 second. I just gotta do some quick math. Quick math.
One of them was 2, so add 1 health point back at least. I remember at least one of the damages of fire.
No, it's
So,
cool.
All
So
the damage is from
basically,
fire.
it's all been fine. So.
I mean, at least
called
one
the
of the
burned.
I at least remember one of the numbers is what I mean.
Right.
Good.
I have another
So,
8.
Where are they converging from?
The north.
All around us? Like we swarm? Okay, we're not getting
Like
swarmed.
they're moving towards one area. And it's not like more of these people. They're shiny armor people.
Oh, great.
Guards.
Real quick, how much damage on that turn? How much damage did that guy just do?
6 piercing reduced to 3, 2 damage, fire reduced to 1.
Nice. I'm not even at triple digits yet.
And I'll just take to the guy below me, just fucking swing down. Oh no, he stood up, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he stood up, yeah.
Yeah, he stood up. He stood up. Oh, swing! Fuck.
That'll hit. He is unconscious.
21. Yeah. All right, Venora, God should be coming any moment now.
As you,
on
are-
the best face and Bothel down by me.
Alright. As you're doing that, you hear a person be like, "Are you alright? That was over so quickly."
I'm better than Art. That was fucking fantastic. I'm guessing this is one of the owners. Of the store or
Yes.
something?
Certainly not what I was expecting.
Are you okay? More importantly.
Yeah, no. Yes. Kind of.
Gear Mind Fire again.
No, this was a stab. This was not a
Okay.
not a bottle of alchemy fire. Oh, excuse
How
me.
far away at this point? Are,
Thank you.
oh, at this point, Greer, how far away are those people? Not the people converging, the burned running.
They've probably by this point gotten to about 300, 600 feet.
Fuck, really? They fast for 3 rounds. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Yeah,
I'll try to start
closer
helping
to
put
300.
out the.
Yeah.
I'll start trying to put out the fire. With like a hand, like a big blanket. I might try to smother,
Okay.
like a winter blanket type thing. I'll try to smother them with.
Yeah. They kind of like pull both of you over like into the stands to
Yeah.
help. Basically, you're helping put out the fires, but like they seem like instant like come help us put out the fires.
Yeah.
And when the guards and whatnot start showing up, they kind of like motion to you guys just like keep your head down.
All right.
I'm like 8.5 feet tall, doing my best.
I mean, I'm fine with explaining to them what happened.
They're like they're more likely to point fingers and ask questions later.
I'll look up. Is it guards or paladins?
Paladins.
Ah, fuck that then. Oh, fuck! Wait, Vala did come over to put the fire out.
Is she still in the air?
No, she landed.
Okay, so the guards are definitely looking at not the guards. The paladins are definitely looking at this dragon
Yeah.
that has landed. I'm going to roll something here real quick. You're lucky. They don't seem to like be focusing too much on Vatha, and
Yeah.
you hear a faint muttering of one of them go like, "No fire breathing, move on."
I'm not fucking stupid. All right, that's something.
Yeah, and one of the, like as they're like talking to various people, like they'll be like, "Oh, yep, they're the burn, we're back again. They're God damn it."
Guru, you're cutting out. Guru, you're cutting out a lot.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
And they're like, talking to people, and there's, the civilians are like, just the burns are at it again, and they're like, all right, well, and it looks like they were like pointing to the guy who is crunched over on himself.
Two of them.
In different positions, obviously, but they're basically just
Yeah.
splat. And you see them kind of look back to the dragon, just like look at each other, like, huh? I've seen weirder things. Maybe they got hit by
She-
a cart, but that's.
She does an exhale out the nose at him. Just
You see one like stare right back at her and just kind of exhale back, just kind of nods, so like, alright. And one of them will approach you. You didn't happen to see what happened with the fires here, did you?
cleaning off. Well, is the fire put out at this point?
You're basically helping clean off the alchemy
Yeah.
solution at this point.
He's wiping the blood off the pick. Yeah. Yeah, I know what happened.
Some strange people came over, started throwing bottles. Anywhere they hit, they exploded into fire.
Alchemy fire. We've been seeing a bit of that more recently. Apparently there was something about immolations, people spontaneously bursting into flames in the slums. So some of the people in the slums started thinking that it was some kind of divine mandate that they needed to bring up to higher up folks, the middle class, and even the nobles and the like, to bring fire to them.
I'll
Crazy.
point to the two that are fucking folded in
Squished.
on themselves and just go, I'll just go, I mean, I think we taught them a lesson that they might not forget. They seem very adamant about the cause, though.
Yeah. Noticed that too. Don't know what's got them all worked up like this, but this is some real fucking weird shit. Roll a general charisma check, Butters.
Me? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
21.
You see him like look you over for a moment, and he like kind of like looks directly at Vatha, looks directly back at you, and there's this resigned, just unhappy exhalation of just, God damn it. It'd be too much paperwork to do more than ask what you saw. They came, they threw bottles, and they got their asses handed to them. That about the gist?
On a silver fucking platter.
Silver platter. Silver platter from the sky. It looks like they got slapped upside their heads. Maybe got run over by a cart? I don't know. Anyone hurt? There's like a few people like, yeah, guy was kind of burned. He's just like, come here. Does lay on hands to quickly heal some of the burns. Look, just if you see him again, just kick their ass. I'm not a guard. I don't give a damn. But at the same time,
with pleasure. If you or any of your higher ups need to find me or my compatriot here, for the time being, while we're in town, we're staying in the castle.
Well, you'll be in the castle. Oh, you'll probably see some of my higher ups then eventually anyway. What's your name?
Royal.
Royal.
Insert last name here. We still never did that one, girl.
Yeah, right. He'll nod. Royal. And your compatriot who helped with making these two into what they are?
Votha.
Royal Votha. Hold on. He takes out a pen and quickly just jots it down. I will forget otherwise. So the two of you did this. Kicked their ass, taken care of.
Oh, technically. Yeah, no, Ryle would say his full name. So it's Ryle, Orthodon, and then last name.
Gotcha.
Is it bad I know his middle name, but not his last name? Is that a bad
No,
thing?
it happens.
Because, yeah. There we go. Yeah.
He'll nod at that and just be like, so the two of you, how many of them were there?
9.
9, so
Give or take.
they're getting bigger in numbers. I don't like that.
9, right? Right on. Or is she near me? I'm not going to throw her under the bus if she's not near me.
No, I'm right there, yeah.
Alright, yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And then Rora. You also gave witness statement. Rora, he like looks at you and then slowly leans back to look at you. And like,
Yeah.
because you're tall.
Call us Biggie Smalls. Get it? Because she's big on this. Never mind. Fuck this item.
He will kind of just nod after a moment. Alright. Try and keep your nose clean, Mr. and Miss Voltha. Kind of looks Ral. I don't know if it's rude to ask.
She is.
She. Miss Voltha. Causing too much of a ruckus might draw attention to yourself, and while I'm sure that you're being an upstanding citizen, you might scare some of the people if more incidents like this happen and your name's involved. I won't spread the word of your name. I'll only give it to my higher ups, but just keep it in mind. People he looks to the people and there's a few people just immediately go back to the work. He's just like, they do what they do and they mean no harm by it, but harm sometimes come even out of meaninglessness. You feel?
Okay. Is he saying this all to Vartha?
Yes.
I looked at Vartha and you're saying draconic. He's saying don't get into shit.
Martha will just roll her eyes. And he kind of I wasn't sure if she knew common or not.
No, she does bits and pieces, but not this one. She gets the gist.
We appreciate the warning. We did not catch your name.
My name is Durian.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure. Glad you're doing an upright job with this.
Durian.
Like the fruit.
Yes.
Almost very close.
Almost. I smell better. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. That's not fucking hard to do. Yeah.
Nope, no it's not.
Look at Vartha's mouth and knows better than that.
Oh my god!
But yeah. Pleasure in seeing you.
He'll nod. He'll motion to one of his compatriots who's kind of like, are you really going to let a dragon just... He's like, kind of smacks him upside the head. Do they help with the burned ones? You keep your mouth shut. We don't have to fight them again. No, we just have to find what those other assholes went off to. Now move it! Smacks him on the ass.
I thought he was
just
about to say,
move.
"Do you?" I thought he was like, "Do you want to tell the dragon something?" Like, just.
Oh no, he would
like,
totally let this guy make an ass of
What
himself.
is it? Yeah. What is it? The conspiracy theory that everyone knows Clark is Superman, but no one wants to call him out. Like, what are you
Oh my
going
God.
to call Clark on it?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. And yeah, so you two have got your amulets to wake up. And
Yeah, that's very nice.
Does the actual amulet look different at all now? If we look at the actual amulet,
yes, it actually does. Before it was just a green gemstone or a blue gemstone on like a very just standard like flat silver. Now each of them has
Unless he just muted
Hold
himself
up.
on accident.
Hold up.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
My headset popped out. I turned the wrong way. Apparently it was in the arm of my chair.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, dude.
It happens. No worries.
Fucking
where'd you lose
discard
me at?
donuts.
Where'd you lose me at?
The description.
when you were description. Of,
Okay,
the
silver,
description
like
of
with a silver background.
Yeah.
It now has a different thing, which for you, Butters, yours had. You know that like the serpentine dragon motif, like
Chinese dragon.
yeah, as that around the gemstone, as it looks like it was etched into it.
So out of character, I believe an astral dragon.
It looks like something similar to that, perhaps.
Yeah.
And
I'm just
Venora,
saying. I'm pretty. Yeah.
Venora, yours has the image of over the top of it is a bear head, and underneath it looks like the bear's like holding on to this, but from where like the elbows to the head would be, there's like waves of either water or wind. You can't tell which. It's just very interesting pattern.
Wicked.
Yes. It's 2 down, 4 to go. But that being said, I actually also think this will be a good place to end the session. I know, it's
Oh, I wanted to do the other two things. but those
I
two
know, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy, and I want to make sure that when I drive to work, I don't fall asleep behind a wheel.
That's important.
Very important.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we will get to your guys' stuff next week. Please type them into the chat here so we can remember what your stuff are, and that I don't go, wait, what were you guys doing? You guys go, I don't know. Because
We were literally just eating. Like, I don't
not
even
you
know.
two.
No, I just love.
We just
us
finished your
two,
stuff.
Me and Venora were just trying to have a normal day on the town.
Oh yeah.
Really?
To be fair, there was one other one of you who might have had this happen. That was Paris. Because I rolled
Oh, I
for
would
it.
have found it funny if it would have happened to Gyrus.
Oh,
Just
trust me, I thought it would
Gyrus won
too,
the
but I
town.
rolled a 4 for Gyrus's to see if he would have the encounter. Then I rolled 13 for the both of you. And then I'm like, okay, tiebreaker, rolled a 4 for Cassie, and then I rolled a 10 for you guys. I'm like, well, it's you guys.
We
Congrats.
believe in magic, Mad.
You believe in magic.
So are we gonna say what all our shit can do, or not? We're keeping that shit secret.
Do you want to?
I'm keeping it a mystery, personally.
All right, fuck it.
That being said, thank you all so much for watching with us. This has been a good time, as always. I'm excited to see what these two are going to be doing, Cassie and Gyrus, and then we will hopefully, depending on how things go, get into enacting Erthos' plan of, I am the bait, come at me, bro.
I made sure to save my charges for that, just in case.
Just in case, obviously.
Liquor. Is it safe to say we get a short rest?
I'll
Does
say
that
that it is
rest
safe
today?
to say that yes, you'll be able to get a short rest. So until
Right.
next time, thank you all so much for watching with us, and we'll see you all later. Bye bye.
Bye.
See ya.